Hello and welcome everybody, it's good to see you again. My name is Fractal Mind Mike and we're going to be getting back to Ultima 2 again finally. It's been a little while, hasn't it? How's it going everyone? Good to see you there, Mimeyville. Welcome back. Let me get this music back on, and also it's going to be too loud because I don't have the volume adjustment set up. Hang on a second. There we go. A little bit better. Hi Mimeyville, good morning to you. Good morning Pylaws and your legend. Welcome back Karifandor. Good to see you, damn it, Baines. Base hole. When am I deving again? I should have been doing it this week, but I didn't because I was mentally exhausted. I'm going to do it though. There's no giving up. No giving up. It cannot happen. Lassus, how are you going? And thank you for the request to take a look at a Cinemaware game. You wanted to take a look at It Came from the Desert, but I don't have that. I do have other games though, so I've grabbed one of them off the shelf. I'm already set up to go. Too dope. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Back to Ultima 2, the fantasy game with spaceships. Yeah, and I also don't... Sorry, I've got a new microphone. I don't know if it's adjusted very well yet. So tell me if it's peaking or if it's, like, not sounding good. Or it needs more RGB. The microphone? Oh, yeah, I mean, look, if it needs more RGB, let me know. I'll add some. I'm still not sure, like, where it should sit. How far away it should be. Needs more hello. Hi, hello. Oh, wait, it needs more deving. Sorry, Damn it, Bane's message came up and said hello in place of where your deving was sitting. When my eyes were just moving from the end of that line to the... Anyway. It makes sense to me. Mercedes Vance, good to see you. I hope you're doing well as well. I was trying to use my butt. Yeah, look, it's a pretty important thing to use. I don't remember what I was doing in that quote. Quote number 69 as well, huh? Interesting. Speaking of games, Mike, do you happen to have Siren / Forbidden Siren 1 to 2 for PS2 games? No, I don't. I don't know. I was gonna say I don't, but I do have a pretty broad collection of PS2 games I haven't really gone through. So I have high doubts. Let me put it that way. I have very high doubts that I have that game. Or those games, even. How's it going today, Pi? I hope you're doing well today. So hang on, let me see. Needs more deving. I do need to do more deving, base hole. I apologize for not doing it this week. It was my plan. Yeah, things just got a little bit out of hand for me, I guess. But, you know, it'll be this week. It'll be this week, he says, confidently. We'll see. I really do hope to have some dev done this week. I've got a few ideas of what I want to work on next as well, so it's not for lack of wanting to do it, just been time and energy problems, but yeah, we'll take care of it. Some bribery? Oh man, you've already bribed me a lot. Bribery. I really need to do more dev work, don't I? How about we get onto that? Not right now, but how about we get onto that this week? How's the new microphone sound? I think it's a bit more dynamic, but that might mean that it peaks more often. I need to work out what the volume needs to be. Also, I'm not sure if the music should be louder or not. The deving is so comfy. I should just do it. But yeah, I don't know. I've been pretty exhausted this week, like physically. Like I've just like I need more sleep or something. That's the main thing that was holding me back.
What are you waiting for? Me to play the game?
Play the game already? Ultima 2? Right now? At 10 minutes into the stream? I am late, so there is that. I was planning on being live at 7:30, which is now about 25 minutes ago. Yeah, whoops. That didn't happen. I was playing with Lego with my son, so, you know. I can't apologize for it. I can't apologize for that. I think I'm gonna need to adjust the microphone stand, like where it sits. Because if this needs to sit this close to my face to sound good, then I need to move where the arm is, because it's going to be in the way a little bit more often if it's where it is right now. This isn't a McCall stream. You can't spend 2 hours on nonsense. I mean, I don't think McCall has the monopoly on nonsense at the start of stream. I definitely have done that pretty much the entire time I've been streaming. Play the Lego. I love it. Yeah, I should make that a sound command. 2 hours? Definitely, yeah. We've definitely covered more than 2 hours in pre-stream, or I guess pre-game waffling, I call it, where I just waffle on about stuff. I won't do so much tonight, though, because I do want to get to Ultima 2. I want to actually play Ultima 2, and I would like to get the gosh darn space travel thing to happen. I still don't know how to do that. That's the big problem I've run into, actually, is I'm playing, you know, Ultima 2, Revenge of the Enchantress, and it's very clear that I need to go into space. I just don't know how. I don't know how. It's not as easy as it was in the first game where you could just buy a ship. So far, I've stolen a boat and an aircraft, an airplane. So I assume I probably need to steal a space shuttle somewhere, but maybe I need to buy it from a specific trader or something. I don't know. There's also a seer who will charge me in quantities of 100 for information. I paid 100 twice and got the same message twice, which really annoyed me. So that seer, I might have to go back and see them again with like just bags of money, which means we've got to kill somebody repeatedly for probably like 30 minutes. Something like that, I guess. I have no idea how long it's going to take to get the money. Okay, as you're saddened, we have to go back to Ultima 2. Dark Rise of Arkham was far too quick. I don't know. Dark Rise of Arkham lasted just about as long as it needed to. I think if it lasted any longer, I would have gotten tired of it maybe, but I had fun with it. I had a good time. 2 hours, Lego's so good. I don't understand how you can't, how you can do it though, as you're upside down. Oh, yeah. The Lego, I mean, you know. Gravity still works, strangely enough. Okay. Let's take a look at a Cinemaware game that is not the requested It Came from the Desert, because I don't have that. But I do have a couple of Cinemaware games. This is a Cinemaware classic. This is Sinbad and the Throne of the Falcon. I wish that the cover art wasn't so worn out on where this guy's face is, because it looks like he's pulling a fantastic face. Too bad, I guess. But yeah, Cinemaware classic, as it is. The Throne of the Falcon. I guess this is like what modern games are taking after, where everything is just sort of like trying to be a movie. These games try and be movie-like in some way. Tea time. Hey, good to see you. Super early to witness the start of Ultima 2. Good luck and have fun. Well, thank you. Technically, I have been playing Ultima 2 for a while, but we took a break. We're coming back to it. We'll see how we go, tea time. But I'm glad to have you here. His face could be a Twitch emote. It could be. There you go. There's the black and white rendition. He looks very afraid. Like terrified might be the right term for that expression. He looks quite scared. What is in this book anyway? Oh, it's a story. There's a story book. A long storybook. Wow. Yep, there's information about fighting as well. So it's a little bit of like an intro, how-to even. Oh, we've got our ticket there. We've got our ticket stub. The Cinemaware treasure ticket. I don't know what that's for. Hopefully it's just like a nice thing to have in the box. Maybe it's a prize draw thing. I don't know. Reel 1 instead of floppy disk 1, it's Reel 1 and Reel 2 because, you know, Cinemaware. Very nice looking floppy disks though. What's this? This is a map. Cool map. Oh, looks like we've combined 2 documents into one. Or several documents into one, maybe. So there's some characters, there's some information about how things work in the game. Sinbad and the Throne of the Falcon, system requirements. Optional equipment, a joystick connected to port A. a hard disk drive to install the game onto hard drive. Put Reel 1 into drive A and type install at the A drive prompt. Interesting. Well, the map's probably the coolest thing on this piece of paper. Five and a quarter inch? That's right. That's right, lasses. Oh, hey, Butthurt Gamer, good to see you. Probably a skeleton with a sword, or a saber-toothed tiger. The things that he's seen? Probably, yeah. Probably. I do like the box design for these games. I think I've mentioned this before when we've looked at Cinemaware boxes, but they are pretty nice looking. Like, the Sierra boxes are nice. The way they did theirs are nice, but I think this is nicer. I also kind of just like the black box aesthetic as well. Anyway, there it is. The Cinemaware game, Sinbad, The Throne of the Falcon. Sorry, and the Throne of... Excuse me. And the Throne of the Falcon. I've got hiccups all of a sudden. I don't know why. You're very welcome, lasses. Thanks for taking a look at it with me. Oh, hi there, Obscurity. Good to see you. Welcome. Cheers. I'm going to drink some coffee. Wonder if there are restoration services to that stuff. I know they fix, like, very old movie posters. Oh, yeah. Restoration on PC game boxes and packaging is going to become more of a thing. For sure. 100%. When that happens, I don't know. When that will happen, I'm not sure. Basehole again, thank you for the bribery bits. I appreciate those. I will do some game dev this week. I've got to remember to just get onto it. I got to remember when I'm feeling tired and worn down and, like, all I want to do is get some rest. I just have to remember Basehole. I just have to remember Basehole and the amount of game dev that Basehole has not been exposed to on my channel. And that will be enough to encourage me to get up and move into this room and load up the editing tools and start doing some work. Does this work with a hiccup? I don't know, maybe. I haven't hiccuped yet. I haven't hiccuped since. Maybe you fixed it. Alright. I think we're good to go. I think we're good to go. I think we are good to go. Ultima 2. Let's find that. Do I have that set up in here somewhere? Ultima number 2. Launch. Okay. We're ready to go. Let's stop that background music. We can't have that. We can't have background music while we're playing Ultima 2. Ultima 2 didn't have background music. We're not going to give it background music. We're going to play it the way it was intended. The way Lord British intended. Alright, and also I need to set up the capture, of course, which is like a whole other thing. Opening window selectors and selecting windows and all that. There we go. Ultima 2. It's ready. We're ready to play. P. We gotta press P. Okay, so we have 60 food. We have plenty of gold, though. I'm gonna enter this town and go spend some on the food. Then I'm gonna kill the guy repeatedly for a little while. Alright, we want to transact with the guy in front of us, and we want to say yes to food. Alright. Why did I save up all this money? Yeah, actually, the microphone being as close as it is to my face is a little bit in the way. I'm gonna have to move the microphone arm, I think. I could adjust the microphone, but it might make squeaky sounds on the stream. We'll see. How's that? Is that okay? I hope that's okay. Pi, when you're tired, lack of energy, and bad mood, start deving. Yeah, just dev while you're in a bad mood. That won't create any negative associations with the dev work at all. It's a very healthy way to continue game dev. Wasn't it intended to be played on an Apple II? The original was an Apple II game, yeah. This is the DOS version that we're playing. I'm going to repeatedly kill this man for a bit longer. I just need a huge pile of money. I forgot how the controls work. Hang on a second. I'm getting there. I'm sure the muscle memory will come back soon. There's also the guy that in the Hotel California that we can bribe to increase our stats. That's pretty handy. We'll have to remember that too. Imicat, good to see you. How's it going? Does anybody have any opinions on the audio quality for my voice? Has it improved? I hope it's improved, is what I'm saying. Don't just say, yeah, it's better, or definitely don't say it's worse, though. 20 minutes into the stream and we're already gaming? I know, what's going on around here? I didn't even load up eBay today. There's something wrong. Obi-Wan is out there sensing a disturbance in the Force.
What are you waiting for? Me to play the game? Shut up!
That's right, it's happening. The game playing is happening. I hope I did this correct. It's not better. The voice is not better? Unfortunate. I was hoping it would be an improvement. It's a bird, it's a plane, no, it's Mike, and it looks like neither. How do you mix him up with that? Exactly. Good to see you, Gaming Catarella. How's it going? Go murder this man repeatedly until you have tens of thousands of gold. Doing okay? Tired usual? Yeah. Nab, good to see you. I'm sure we'll need some retail therapy in short order. It's possible after... Let's see how long this... We've had such a long break from this that this is now novel again. But I don't think the novelty's going to last very long. I really didn't think that playing... Like, I didn't know what to expect from Dark Rights of Arkham. And when I played Dark Rights of Arkham, I did think, like, oh, you know, oh, maybe I'll play, like, 1 or 2 episodes on stream. Maybe 2 kind of thing. I didn't think I would stream the entire game. But I was having too much fun to stop. I think part of that fun was doing the voice acting for the game as well. Like, bringing my own voice acting. I had a lot of fun doing that. But also, like, it was just a fun game. Like, it had a decent story and some compelling puzzle designs and stuff like that. I did miss a couple of obvious things, but I don't think there was a single puzzle in the entire game that should have been, like, I don't think you would... It's not the kind of game that's out to stump you. It's just like, here's some fun puzzles that kind of make sense. You should be able to figure them out. Like, nothing was there to stump you, which I appreciate. Because most of the time when somebody's trying to stump you, they'll just, like, leave out some important information. Or expect you to notice some, like, micro detail. Or, like, you know, pixel hunt. Or they'll just make something, like, way more complicated than you can hold in your brain at one time. Any of those approaches tends to not make the game very fun. Serpents, good to see you. How you going today? If it helps, Mike, I played Vampire, the Talisman of Invocation from 1990, which is an Ultima clone, and I did the same as you at the moment, so the genre is doesn't improve a lot. Yeah, not surprising. Not surprising. It feels like there's a more aggressive gating / compressor than previously. There is no compressor on at the moment. Unless I accidentally turned one on, there is no compressor. Yeah, there's no compressor. There's a noise suppression. And there is a very lightweight EQ in place. And a tiny bit of gain, which I could probably turn off, to be honest. It's mostly just the microphone. This microphone doesn't pick my voice up from a distance as well as the other microphone did. So if I like move the microphone away, I think you'll notice like pretty quickly there's quite a fall off on like the way it picks up my voice. I sound far more distant very quickly compared to the old microphone. And obviously, if I put my mouth like right up against this microphone, it's going to pick it up a lot clearer and a lot louder too. Which microphone is this? This is a MXL 440. It's a studio microphone. So it's the kind of microphone that would be you'd set up in front of like to pick up instruments and voice and stuff like that when you're in a studio environment. So I guess you'd also maybe use it for concerts and things like that. But you know, if you wanted to pick up an acoustic guitar or something like that. Fractal Mind Mike, that's the one, Mini Roach. Good to see you, mate. Yeah. So that's what I'm using at the moment anyway. It's a cardioid. I mean, how much do you want to know, right? I don't know a ton about this stuff, but I've dabbled with it over the years, like much longer than I've been streaming. I've dabbled with audio equipment stuff, but it's very light dabbling. I'm definitely not an expert. Okay, so what are we looking at here? We got heaps of stuff. I've got 12 torches, but I just don't know what the point of the torches is if going into dungeons doesn't actually help in any way. Keys is probably the most important thing that I'm missing. I probably want to get more keys. Just in case that, I don't know, I need to steal something, I guess. I can't think of any other reason to have them. I guess we're really just in it for the money at the moment. 2,000 sounds like a lot of gold, but it's not going to be a lot once we go and spend some on, like, Intel. I think we can spend up to 1,000 on Intel, so we kind of need, like, what? If we spend 1,000, then 900, then 800, then 700. Yeah, this is adding up really quickly. We're going to need a lot of gold. What did I press? W. Dang it. 5 for the reflect. E for enter is what I was trying to press. Yeah, this is going to be tedious pretty quickly now, I think. Oh, I didn't actually hit them. They're very evasive this time. I hate how they move around. They should just stand still and let me kill them instantly. I mean, at what point do I just, like, open a hex editor and just edit the save file? And just be like, okay, I now have 9999 gold. Hey, Atreides, good to see you. We need you to set up both mics and do a quick AV comparison to really judge it properly. I did actually do some recording of that, and I posted it to my mod channel to get some feedback from moderators. Yeah. I can play one of them. It's an older one though, and it was sort of like I wanted to do a like-for-like comparison, and it wasn't a very good like-for-like comparison. But I still think that this sounded better than the old one. In terms of, like, I think the cleanliness of the signal, I think this is better. It's a much cleaner, crisper signal. I think it needs a little bit of work on the EQ, though, because the other one kind of just had a little... It wasn't as flat of a range, if that makes sense. Oh, I'm trying to press the wrong thing there. It's like, why is this guy not being attacked? Cleaned mind mic, yep. I'm gonna go for 3,000. I don't think I can bother going higher than that right now. The worst part about Ultima 2 is that it doesn't make for a good streaming game because it's just like, this is like 80% of the game. As far as I can tell. So it's like, I can't really react to this content that the game is putting out because it's just the same thing repeatedly. And I literally could not figure out a way to advance in the game without doing this. Like, I don't know if Richard Garriott just never tested his game before he published it, or if, like, there was some way that you could actually play the game properly and nobody's ever discovered it. But I really, really tried hard to just play properly and, like, not try and exploit the, you know, the fact that you can kill townspeople. It really did not work for me. We need to make Mike a retro Mike cover. Yeah, I could do something like that, I think. I think there's something I could do with that. Oh, man. I thought we would be way closer to the 3,000. Like, if I wanted to go to Hotel California and upgrade a few skills, I think we're already... We'd run out so quickly. Likewise, if I wanted to talk to the seer, we'd run out so quickly. Seeing you do this reminds me of the world wait. A World of Warcraft XP farming in South Ark? World of World XP farming in South Ark. Okay, yeah. More like farming mine, Mike? Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much farming mine, Mike. Hey, Nori, welcome. Good to see you. Be careful about going to the Hotel California. They say you can check out at any time, but you can never leave. Yeah. Yeah. I just have to bribe someone at the counter. I don't have to actually check in. So I think we should be okay. I'm just trying to get this done. Come on, guy. Just give me all your money and die. We're nearly there. Really? He needs to drop more money. So close. Any second now. Any second now. There we go. We're over 3,000. Alright. Saving the game.
Yay! Yay! Oh my gosh! Yay! Woohoo!
Yep. How much info do you want about stat upgrading? At this point, I almost don't care. Like, I just want to be done with the game at this point. I would like to be playing Ultima 3 right now. The way I see it is, I've played through Ultima 1. I've played through what feels like half of Ultima 2. I'm sure there's like a big chunk left to figure out. But Ultima 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9... That's how many Ultimas there are, right? If I want to play all of those, I'm basically heading into the, like, end of February. Which, you know, if I'm clearing one game a month, we should be able to fit all of the games in just fine. But I don't think I'm going to clear every game in 1 month. I think that some games are going to drag on a little bit longer. Especially if I want to play some other games in the interim, like I have done with Arkham. So Dark Rights of Arkham took, what, like 3-4 streams, something like that? Yeah. I need to figure out a way to do this. So it might be that I just need to say, like, okay, it's time to just get it done, you know what I mean? I don't know about having more free time so much as a lot of game design was just like this. Yeah. It takes time to establish things like quality of life standards and ideas of what makes a good gaming experience. I agree with you, Exasran10. It is an early, very early RPG. So it makes sense that there would be some missteps in the progression. and like how to figure out those, like what does make sense. So yeah, I agree with you. In your experience, at least, there was a lot of just keeping busy games in the 80s. Yeah, even in the 90s, I remember playing a lot of games like that too. That are just sort of like, hey, here's some content to mess around with. And we made it really annoying and difficult to get past a few levels in there so that the game lasts longer. Like throwing in mazes and all that kind of stuff was a pretty common thing as well to like make the game last longer. Here's something that's just going to be tedious for you to figure out. It's like, yeah, the game took me like 3 weeks to finish. 80% of it was trying to solve this stupid maze, and the rest of the game was pretty good, actually. Stat cap is 99, so be careful when upgrading, because if you go over that, it will roll over back to single digits. Oh no, that's bad news. That's really dumb as well. Grognak, good to see you. A coworker told you that he was sad about not being able to grind in newer JRPG style game. In a newer JRPG. That's a weird thing to complain about. I wish I could sit down on my couch and grind for 7 hours before I finish the tutorial. Is not the kind of thing I would imagine hearing anybody say. That's pretty funny. I mean, if they want that kind of game, they should just go back and play like one of the earlier Final Fantasy games, I guess. Prices are determined by the intelligence plus charisma, but there's some bug with it that means if the sum of intellect and charisma gets past 160, prices will skyrocket. So what you're saying is intelligence and charisma, I don't want to increase them too much. I mean, all I would increase is probably stamina, strength, and agility. I don't even know if stamina's worth doing. I wouldn't touch the other three, because I'm not planning on casting any spells, and I don't care what people think about my character. So, strength and agility is all I really think I need, and maybe I would do stamina as well. I'm pretty sure stamina doesn't get used in the entire game. I could be wrong. But it doesn't feel like a stat that's useful. A lot of devs in the 80s were arcade devs, so we're probably used to creating an overly hard or time-wasty game due to that. Yeah, I hear what you're saying as well, is that Stickster. That's a pretty common explanation for why some of the early Nintendo games and Atari games and stuff were difficult. Love an overflow bug due to just not bothering to apply a stat cap. It's pretty funny. That is a pretty funny bug. Ultima 2. Boogaloo. I'm sorry for you. Thanks, Adventure Josh. Good to see you. Some people just like grinding? I mean, yeah, I guess so. I thought it was crazy. I never considered people would miss that part. I don't know why you would miss it. It's like the one thing everybody complained about with the Final Fantasy games. Lack of grinding is why I prefer original SNES Final Fantasy IV to new 3DS at Final Fantasy IV. Interesting, Stickstar. What does stamina do in this? I think nothing. I can't imagine it does anything. Like, somebody out there might know. If you need to spend gold, making prices lower is useful to avoid having to farm more gold. You just have to avoid going over 160. Okay, so if I add 100 to my intelligence, if I go to 100, like 99 intelligence, and then I can bring my charisma up to like 40 or 50 or whatever to not go over 160, and then that will give me the lowest prices. I see what you're saying. I don't know if I want to bother with that, but we'll see. We'll see. Maybe I will. Stamina affects your ability to scroll eBay listings. True. And finish making video games, too. These things do get affected. Thanks for streaming the pain. Oh, yeah, you're welcome. My pleasure. Alright, I've just saved my game. I don't really remember what I need to do. Like, what's the next step for me? I don't have any keys. Is there a seer in this town? Like up here somewhere? Oh, it's the weapons guy. And that's it, huh? Oh, it's B to board, not E to enter. And then it's L? Yeah, L. There should be like a town over here. Oh, we're in the wrong timeline. We're in the wrong time period. Huh? Oh. Legs paralyzed, saved by magical boots. Okay. To be fair, I'm also certain I ended up hex editing either my stats or my or my goal when I play this. I'm so close to just doing it. Yeah. In some games, stamina affects HP or even damage resistance. It might be taken into account in this, but I have a feeling it does nothing. Stamina affects your ability to scroll eBay listings. Right. In Bard's Tale 2, there's an overflow bug. In the accuracy checks, that means about halfway through the game, you just start missing everything. What? That's a 6502 problem. That's crazy. What a bug. It can't, I mean, that's crazy. Maybe they made like a last minute patch before they shipped it or something. That's wild. I guess you could sell in-game gold on eBay and then spend more there. True. What is this link? Tentacle Shock. No, Sock. Hosted at Image BB. Is all it says when I hover over it. I'm going to open the Tentacle Sock image. Copy link address. We'll see if it's... I'll see if it's safe for work before I... I'm sure it is. It's a tradie's posting it. Atreides, what the heck, man? That's very funny. It's always safe for work from Atreides. Yeah, I figured it would be. That's weird. I don't know if I would do that specifically, but I could ask my wife if she wants to crochet a thing to go on my microphone. That could be funny. That could be funny. Thank you for sharing that. Maybe a trainee's cat posted into the chat. Oh, that's true. We got to check for that reason as well. Grimdark, hey, welcome. You played Bard's Tale 1 and 2 on the Apple II GS, not the 2E, when you were a kid. The 2GS is a beast of a machine by comparison to the 2E, right? I used to have a 2GS in my collection. That was before I purged the original collection and started collecting again later in life. With that mic, Mike could take over the world. I like it. Oh, man. Alright, anyways, so we've got to do something here. I guess I'll just try and fly over to where I think I need to go. I'm trying to remember where the seer was. I'm pretty sure the seer was in this town. Pretty sure it was in this town, but I could be wrong about that. Also, there is a temptation to just fight all the guards in this town. There's a lot of them. Is it up here? Oh, that's Death and Destroy. That's the airport where I stole my plane from. Maybe I'm wrong about this being where the seer is. There's the armory. That's the prison. There's the pool. Okay, maybe I'm wrong. The Hotel California is here, though. I can do some stats. I can induce some stat increases. I have to offer gold to this guy. Oh. How much? Times 100. I don't know. 5. I want an increase in my agility. Alakazam. Let's see what my stats look like now. 72 agility. Let's offer 500 for strength as well. 500 for strength. And then what do we have now? 83 and 72. That feels pretty good. That feels pretty good. We could do the charisma and intelligence situation. So let's make our intelligence really high. Like, I don't know. We'll offer like 800 for intelligence. Let's do that. Or 9. Yeah, let's do 800. 800 for 6. Okay, we've 42 intelligence now. Now let's do charisma. We'll do the same. And then we'll have to go... charisma, that's 4. Okay, so we got 42, 42. So that's, in theory, going to bring prices down. In theory. Hey there, Duke Donuts. Good to see you, mate. How is it going today? Greetings. First computer was the Apple IIe as well. And then you had a 2EE. And then a 2GS. Then you got a 486 DX33. Nice. And that's when the real gaming started, right, Grimdark? You could finally play the 486 classic Doom. I'm pretty sure that would have been awesome on a 486. We had the 486 DX266, I think it was. It's going, Duke Donuts, say. I am pretty good, thank you. I am pretty good. I'm a little tired, and I mean, it's probably because I had to drive to the airport several times this week. And it's like a hour and a half trip or so each direction. So that's probably tired me out a bit. First computer was the ZX81, which was the infamous 16K RAM pack. Oh, the ZX80 Xylox ZX81. What platform? What, or was the actual computer called like, or was it Spectrum? Was it Spectrum ZX81? Oh, right, because it's Z80 that I'm thinking of. Sorry, yeah. Previous computer to the ZX Spectrum. Right. I see. Thank you, Kropotkin. It's good to see you, too. And good morning, evening, and afternoon to you as well. There was the ZX80, ZX81, and then the Spectrum. Right. Wasn't there another machine that the Sinclairs released in the Sinclair family? I don't know. I could be wrong about that. Okay, so I think I've done like enough here. I've only got 400 gold left, so I guess it's time to go find out if it has changed prices anywhere. I don't know how it would have changed prices. Let's just talk to this guy. So he's asking to sell me a horse for 32. I think he was offering it for like 80 something before. So he's like, it's better than half the price, I think. So I guess we've gotten a good deal, I suppose. We shall soon find out. We're looking for a time gate now, aren't we? All right, it's over here. Okay. Let's find out if food's any cheaper. Actually, first let's just kill this guy. Just for old time's sake. What? Yell, food. $20 per 100 food? That is cheaper, right? That feels a lot cheaper. I don't remember what I was paying before, but that seems like way cheaper. Sinclair QL? Kind of. There was the PC200, which was a 286 PC. Spectrum Next. I think the Next is the one I'm thinking of. That's not from Sinclair though. Okay. I must have gotten confused. The last Spectrum was Sinclair QL. But it wasn't a Spectrum. Huh. News to me. I've only owned one Spectrum in my life, and it was like the ZX Spectrum little thing with the mushy keys, and it wasn't very good at the time. I had it like way after its prime. It was in my previous collection. Good to see you, Max Devlin. I hope you're doing well today. This is like way cheaper, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Yeah. The QL was truing. Oh, trying to be businessy, and it didn't do well. Right. Hey, no worries, Kropotkin. Thank you very much for hanging out. Enjoy the lurk. Enjoy the lunacy that is Ultima 2. I can't wait to finish this one. I really need to get out of... I really look forward to finishing this one. I'm moving on to Ultima 3, which, from what I've been told, is going to be a brilliant game. Yes, I want food. Yeah, this seems like way cheaper. I think it was costing me like basically almost 100 per 100. It was like very expensive by comparison. Food acquisition is now a lot easier. This is good news. Okay. And that's only with 42 charisma and intelligence. I'm just going to kill this guy because he keeps showing up and confusing me. Even with my stats increased, he's still... I'm not hitting every time or anything like that. I think the hit performance is not very good. Maybe stamina will help with that. Maybe I should invest into some stamina for that purpose. I wish there was one that increased the amount of gold you got per kill. Hey, Crazy
Hey
Nut.
there. Again, fresh-made coffee time.
Delicious fresh-made coffee. Thank you. Thank you, Crazy Nut, for this support. I appreciate it. 56 months? Holy crap. That's like almost 5 years of actual calendar time. Amazing. Never played 1 or 2, but you had 3, and seeing 1 and 2 has been very weird. It's weird for me too. I think the thing that stands out to me the most, especially with Ultima 1, was how similar it was to Overworld 0 in System Shock 2. Which, I don't know. Yeah. I don't know. It's been
Oh, you can use
quite
a
an
Gravis
experience.
gamepad?
You can, why
crap.
not? You can use a Gravis gamepad. I don't know if it works in this game, but you can use one. Good, G-Footing, good. How are you? Welcome. What am I doing? Oh, man, I keep pressing the wrong button. Enter. Attack. Leave. Enter. Attack. Leave. Enter. Attack. Leave. Enter. Attack. Oh my gosh. Leave. We've got to save up a whole ton of money again because we've got to go see the seer. And we've got to give them a pile of money next. Maybe I'll just get up to like 1,000. We'll just give it all to the seer. And then we'll come back and do this if we don't get information that helps us. Because it's going to take a while to build up like the amount that I kind of need to exploratorily offer money to the seer. Oh gosh. It's such a degenerate strategy, but it's like so necessary. I kind of hate it, but I kind of love it as well. Ah. We're getting there. Mike goes into work tomorrow morning. Coworker, how are you today, Mike? Enter, attack, leave. Enter, attack, leave. Enter, attack, leave. Yep. Unlike Tetris, I don't think this sticks in your brain as much, though. I don't think you get the Tetris effect from this game. Like, I haven't woken up in a cold sweat dreaming about entering, attacking, and leaving yet. Feel like this might lower trust? Yeah. Luckily, this game doesn't simulate factions and that kind of detail. Surprised the food is now 40. Imagine that. They double the price because I killed the dude too many times. I mean, food would be like 1 billion at this place, the amount of times I've killed him, if that were the case. Yeah, still 20. Yeah, sure, I'll take one. I'll take one food. Now, where are we going? We gotta go, find the seer, but I'm not sure where the seer lives. I'm trying to remember. Do you remember? Does anybody remember? Like, I don't think I wrote it down in my notebook. I was gonna say notepad, but a notebook's not even the right term. My Kindle Scribe. I don't think I wrote it down in my Kindle Scribe. Let's see here. Hello, turn on. I gotta press the button to turn it on. Feel like this might... right, I read that. I earned most of my money in this game by ship cannon attack. Huh. Kindle Scribe TM. That's right, ABC. That's right. Good to see you, mate. Not sure if you remember, but I did give you the location of a rocket before you break from this game. Oh, you did? Where is it? Just tell me again. Obviously, I didn't write it down. USSR. Oh, that's right. I can't find the USSR anymore. I couldn't... in Aftermath. What's Aftermath? How do I get to Aftermath? Which portal do I need to take? Just tell me how to finish the game. No, I guess I'll try and figure it out. Can the scribe search your scribing? I've never tried, so I don't know. I think it can do some, like, handwriting recognition, but it's not going to recognize any of this handwriting, I can tell you that. It's terrible handwriting. Good morning, Deluxe Bank Team. We're having so much fun, yeah. Yeah, I know Aftermath's a time zone. Eat up, Martha. What? Aftermath was the mediocre TV show spin-off. Spin-off of what? Oh, After MASH. Oh my gosh. Head towards math and then keep going. Oh, well, when you put it like that, so obvious. So obvious. Alright. I just don't have the encyclopedic knowledge of animated trivia that you do, ABC. I'm sorry. I apologize for that. I guess I'll never learn. I'll never learn. For shame. A spin-off for MASH? Mm-hmm. I believe it. I have a feeling it's down here somewhere.
Oh boy, we're having fun now!
We're having so much fun. Oh my gosh, it's not down here somewhere, is it? There's no gates down here. I'm just gonna land and go through this portal here. I don't even know where it goes. I just have a feeling I don't like it. Oh man, not that one, this one. Can we find Australia? That'll tell us when we are. This is like prehistoric. This is like 1 billion BC or whatever. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, it's a raid. Welcome, raiders. Welcome, Bardic Broadcast raiders. Thank you very much for the raid. Fenrir, Sweden, hi. Thank you very much for this 3-stream streak. Good to see you. I think this is Australia that we're in right now, but we're in, like, the BC times. X to exit the vehicle. E to read the sign. 9 million BC. So, yeah, this is like Pangea. We're not, the continents don't exist yet. Welcome in, raiders. Thank you very much for joining. Thank you, Bardic, for the raid. Thank you, Board Game Heaven. Good to see you. Killick, thank you for joining the raid. How's it going today, everybody? Ultima, thought this was Starflight for a second. Yeah, no, we're playing Ultima. Ultima 2 for MS-DOS. I have got it with some, let's say, improved graphics. We're not playing with the EGA version, CGA version. We're playing an enhanced EGA version. Good to see you, Space Hoppercopter, as well. Welcome, welcome. What was Bardic up to today? Playing some, playing something awesome, I'm sure. Hang on a second, my chat stopped scrolling. Here we go. Ah, playing some Super Star Wars Castle Grayskull. What? What? Awesome times. Thank you very, very much, Bardic, for the raid. Everybody, if you haven't checked out Bardic Broadcast's channel before and you've been hanging out with me, please do yourself a favor and go drop a follow over there. You will not regret it. Bardic Broadcast has an amazing character and plays awesome games. And just generally, it's a nice place to hang out. I absolutely encourage you to go do that. Bard has been on Master Universe kick for a bit recently. Yeah, it's true. Ultima 2, something about a sorceress. Yeah, this is, what is it called? Revenge of the Enchantress, I think it's called. Revenge of the Enchantress. I don't have the box for this one. It's one of the 3 boxes I don't have for the Ultima series, unfortunately. But it is my first time playing through it. Hey, Professor Wallen, good to see you. Thank you very much for the Prime sub as well. 39 months of support. Revenge of the Enchantress Time Gates. Ah, thank you, Serpens. I do have a map here as well. I could consult the map. It's been, I'm just refreshing my memory. I've been playing a point and click adventure game recently, everybody. So all of the short-term memory that I was using for this game has been flushed from the cache.
Is the best game ever made, and anyone who says otherwise is wrong.
It's true. It is the best game ever made. 100% agree with that. We will be playing more of that at some point. Yeah, I've actually been playing Hero Quest with the family a little bit. We've got the, I've got a pretty massive Hero Quest collection, believe it or not. Anyway, let's find our way to another time. I think if I just wait here for a minute, a gate appears, right? There we go. Okay, we're back here in this time zone. This is definitely not the time zone I want. I don't think. Maybe I should find Australia and check what time zone we're in. 1990 AD. Okay, and that was the future, by the way. When this game was made, 1990 was the far-flung future of 10 years into the future, basically. Which is weird to think. In 1982, they made the future be 1990. They didn't want to go too far. Like 2000 was like far too futuristic. They were in like too far into the future for this game. You were born in 1990? What, the future year of 1990? Wow. You must have such technology now. New Zealand is weird in 1990. Everything's weird in 1990, I think. Oh my gosh, we're in the worst landing zone we could have found. Let's just land over here and make everybody walk up. Uh-oh. They got my legs. How many guys did we get to leave the area? Enough, thankfully. Okay, we're back in this time zone. One of those time zones takes us exactly where we need to go. Let me get the map. Where is the map? Maybe it's underneath my notes. Here it is. Whoops. I've got my Ultima Atlas here. My Ultima Collection Atlas. And we want to find this lovely map. So these little zones down here tell us where we want to go. I forget which one is Aftermath, though. I think it's this one here on the end. So we want the fourth gate to go. We want to go through the fourth gate. So if I can get back to where we just were, where all the demons were, then I should be able to find my, I should be able to use that to find my way. Okay. Wow. Ultima 2 is... I don't know. I don't want to complain too heavily about Ultima 2, but it could certainly see some improvements. Should I just kill these guys? I am pretty tough. Maybe I can just kill them. Okay. So we got the fourth one. Not that one. Okay, now we are hopefully in the right time zone. How would I know? I'm not sure. That looks like South America. I don't know what this is. That looks like Africa, maybe? This must be Australia. It's populated with many enemies. Just like real life. (2112 AD). Is this where, like, the priests of the Temple of Syrinx live, or something like that? Is that Aftermath? 2112? Did I read that wrong? It said 2112, right? Australia well known to be where the time signs are kept. Yeah, everybody knows that. Go to Alice Springs. Oh, you got it, Grognak. I suppose this is Aftermath? I don't know. 2112 sounds like Aftermath time zone. Let's just fly north from here. Everybody knows Russia's directly above Australia. I have no idea where I am. What? So confusing. What's this little town over here? Hang on, I gotta land on this little patch. Pirates Harbor. Square? The red square. Oh, we found it. We found it. This is the place. So, apparently there's a rocket ship around here somewhere. The seer is out. Pirates Cove. Do I need to kill a priest? I mean, a KGB agent. That's just a bunch of aircrafts in there. I don't see a rocket. Duck KGB, yeah. Yeah? Oh, look, a rocket! Oh my gosh, there's a rocket on the right-hand side. So I have to kill this guy. Or maybe I can get a boat? If I had a boat in my pocket, I would absolutely be able to get there. I'm just now realizing that the guards are probably after me for fighting these monsters. Yeah, this is bad. I'm about to die, aren't I? Did any of them give me a key? I've got 4 keys. I might actually be able to pull this off. Okay, maybe I should leave and come back. I gotta leave the USSR for some reason. Oh, no! Oh, no! Oh, no! This is bad. Oh, this is so bad.
No!
Oh, no.
No!
Oh, no.
No! No!
Times like these, man.
I stand atop a spiral stair. An oracle confronts me there. He leads me on, light years away, through astral nights, galactic days. I see the works of gifted hands that grace this strange and wondrous land. I see the hand of man arise, with hungry mind and open eyes.
Wow. Thank you for the 50 bits, Grognak. Thank you for the follow. I have anonymous followers on the channel. Welcome. Good to see you there, Neon. Welcome. Thank you for joining the Cobra raid. Thank you, Cobra Commander, for the raid. How's things been going? What have you been up to today? G'day, David Alexander. Good to see you. What was Cobra Commander up to today? A little bit of something exciting, I'm sure. Let me see. We've got a shout out, and that will spill the beans for us. That was 2112. It was a Rush song. Okay, sorry. Yeah. I guess like not hearing the music. I listen to the music. I don't really listen to the lyrics as much, but I do hear them occasionally. Shout out Cobra Commander. There we go. This was supposed to be Neon's night, but I filled in today. You've just filled in, just like nudged him out of the way. I'm going to fill in tonight. Playing Zelda games to celebrate the series' 40th. It was the 40th anniversary for realsies. Wow. Ikigear. Is that how you say it? Ikigear? Ikigear? I don't know how to say it. But anyway, yes, definitely Rush. The reason Rush came up was because we're in the time period of 2112. So obviously that was something that came to mind. He asked me if I wanted to like 2 hours before. Oh wow, well there you go. You're all set. Thank you again for the raid. I do appreciate it. Everybody, if you haven't checked out Cobra Commander's channel, you want to do that. While you're at it, you might as well drop a follow for Neon Arcade as well. They both are legendary people. With some great streams too. Very fun times. Zelda. The very first Zelda on Famicom Disk System came out 40 years ago today. Man, and it's such an old game. It's so old. How could anything that old still be alive? That's awesome. That's very cool. That's very, very cool. Oh, the drums? Oh, okay. Sorry, I still don't know how to say it, but I'll just pretend I do now. Talking about Sonneveld? Sonneveld's a legend, yeah. We didn't mention something. You're the first person to say Sonneveld's name in the chat today. That was personal, Mike. I mean, you know, it was more of a dig at myself than anything, I think. Anyway, I gotta restart the whole entire game because when you die in Ultima 2, the game doesn't do anything. This is it. That's all you get. So when you die in Ultima 2, there is no like load game or restart or hey, you get reanimated by Lord British or anything like that. The game just stops and you have to restart the computer or like, you know, something. It's the most ill-conceived design of Ultima 2. Like, of all the things that are wrong with Ultima 2, that has to be one of the worst things. Like, can you imagine if you just spent, like, ages on your computer and you're loading it, like, off of a cassette tape or something like that? And you finally get to play Ultima 2. It's been, like, 20 minutes of cassette tape loading. And you're running around, and then suddenly you, like, accidentally punch a guard. And you're dead in, like, the next 2 seconds. And you're like, I just loaded. Now I've got to spend another 15 minutes, 20 minutes loading off of a cassette tape. Who loaded IBM PC games off of cassette? No, it was, sure. You had the advantage on an IBM PC not to have to load from a cassette tape. But I tell you what, I had to load many games from cassette tape. The Commodore 64, for example, was one that you could do that with, which I didn't have. My friends did. I had the Amstrad CPC 464, which we learned that there is no Ultima 2 release for the Amstrad CPC. Unfortunately, it would have been a good system to have it on, frankly. But yeah, loading from a cassette tape on that thing was such a beast. Such a problem. Oh my gosh. I'll teach you not to make any mistakes. Exactly, Exasperated 10. Super punishment. Chips Challenge? Oh man, Chips Challenge is an interesting game. It's very fun. I like Chips Challenge. How do you restart? This is like Control Home. Yeah, there you go. And then I need to recapture it because I'm using Linux with Wayland. And that means that you have to recapture the window, even if it's got the same exact signature. It doesn't matter. You still have to do it. It's very fun. You had an Amstrad when you were a kid, Cobra? That's awesome. Not sure which one. Need to ask my dad, but I guess they were pretty rare here in the US. I bet they were rare, yeah. They would have been quite rare. Definitely more of a European machine. Madness in the Minotaur on TRS-80 cassette tape. Oh yeah, that's right. The Trash 80 had a cassette tape loader too. True. I don't have one. I've got the TRS-80 Portable 4 P4. It's quite a beast. It looks like a sewing machine. It looks like a giant sewing machine. It's got a CRT. It's portable, but it's got a CRT inside of it. Portable does not mean laptop in this particular case. Yeah, I wonder which one you had, Cobra Commander. That would have been awesome to have. It would be awesome to know which Amstrad you had. There were like IBM PC style, like, you know, Intel systems that were Amstrad. Those were things. They might have hit the US market a little bit more. No X, I haven't tried Wayland yet. Yeah, I'm on Wayland. I've been saying that I'm gonna move on to X11 at some point for probably the last 6 months, but I haven't done it yet. It's just finding the time and the energy to do the move, and then I have to set everything up again. You know, I don't want to mess around. I don't want to break anything, so I'm being careful about it, or lazy about it. Either way. Portable 20 kilogram machine. Yeah, I'm not sure how heavy it is. It is quite heavy. It's behind that area right there. It's like on the floor back there. So, had a Sony Vaio, early laptop. Oh, nice. That's pretty cool, actually. Hopefully they start fixing some of the wider oddities in Wayland soon. Yeah, Wayland has a long way to go to be actually usable. I don't recommend it. I don't recommend it at all. Like, there's so many problems, especially for streaming. There's so many problems with it. Yeah, it's definitely lacking some stuff. You know what I didn't do is introduce myself. Hi, everybody. My name's Mike. Welcome. Thank you for joining the raids from Bardic Broadcast or Cobra Commander. I'll slow down a little bit so I can talk properly. My name is Mike. I like to collect old video games, old hardware. We were recently looking at this game from Cinemaware. This is Sinbad and the Throne of the Falcon. I also recently acquired this to add to my Alone in the Dark collection. This is the floppy disk version. It has the tiny little book in it, which was like one of the most mysterious and cool objects that have ever been put inside of a box, I think. Hi, Spaz. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Nice to meet you. I hear you own Corandia 3. I do own it. I do own it. It's not a regret, but I definitely am not proud of the ownership. Yeah. Oh yeah, that's right. I also make video games. Thank you, Grognak. Thanks, Grognak. I also make video games. You should check them out. I'm currently working on a new one, which is looking pretty good actually. I'll show you real quick how that one's looking. It's a point-and-click graphic adventure, in the style of things like Sam & Max Hit the Road, Day of the Tentacle, those kind of cool things. Let me just load this up, and I'll show you real quick. Give you a quick sneak preview of what's going on here. Maybe I switch to this screen so you can see more of it. There you go. Yeah, so this is the main character named Sierra, and they wander around the room. This is a bedroom. It's kind of cool bedroom with some cool stuff in it, like a cool robot here. There's like last month's pizza on the floor. There's no saving that pizza, Scunny. Yeah, that's a reference to a DOS game called Scunny Save Our Pizza. When you try and leave the room, it doesn't let you. Can't open it. It's locked. It's not locked. I don't know why I can't. I'll have to think of a way out. Yeah, so the dialogue, there's a lot of placeholder dialogue in there at the moment. I'm going to spoil this room for you real quick. Just don't, if you don't want to know, just don't pay too close of attention. I won't say what I'm doing, but I'm going to do a few things here, and it's going to allow me to leave eventually. Just try and pay very little attention to that. I just want to show you some more of the more of what we've got in store for this game. Sierra's best friend is a character named Lucas Arts, and actually it's just Lucas. It's just Lucas. But yeah, so Sam and Max sequel would be good. I would like to see that too. Let's see here. We got to do this. How did you set up the fisheye? Freehanded it? Yeah, I freehand drew it. That's right. Yeah, I created all of the art and animations and stuff. I didn't create the engine in this case. G'day, Yacht. Good to see you. So that's the... you're not allowed to go outside because you haven't finished your chores. So you got to go back inside. But, you know, there's a few things going on in here. Look forward to the future version where people die in ways that couldn't possibly have been foreseen, and Sierra mocks them ruthlessly for it. That would be pretty fun. So then you've got your Aunt Jenny here. There's a list of chores on the thing here that you have to complete. There's a skateboard. I don't know. There's a whole bunch of cool stuff in here to play with and look at. I don't want to spoil too much. So that's the game so far. Now that I've taken that rope, which was tied to my door and the banister, now I can get back in. It looks like the robot came to life when we left our room. Try and pick him up. I don't know about that, Deluxe Paint Tim. I can't get him the robot while he's flailing like that. Yeah, so we have to figure out. You have to figure out how to do some stuff. But yeah, there's all kinds of fun things to do in the game. It's quite a long game. It's got a lot of content. It's not very long, like but for a mini demo game, it's quite long, I would say. And I'm going to bundle that with the 2 previous games I released, which I'm updating to look a little bit more similar and to have sound effects and voice acting. And I'm going to package those all up and release them on Steam, hopefully this year. I would like to do it this year, but we'll see. I'm not going to... Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. Hopefully it gets done this year. For now, I'm playing Ultima 2. Would you like to make a cinematic platformer, Mike, like Prince Persia or Another World? Absolutely. It's on my list of games to tackle in the next couple of years. So, weird dog. Yeah, it definitely was not a dog. It was a llama. You'll learn more about that soon, Grumbling. You'll learn more about that when the game's ready. It's going to be a lot of fun. It's actually one of the main antagonists that you'll have to deal with to progress the game early on. So, yeah. I won't say any more about that for now. Run. Ultima 2 upgraded. Ultima 2 EGA. Ultima 2 tileset 2. There we go. Where do we sign up to provide voice acting offers, though? If you genuinely want to offer some voice acting, you could probably go into my Discord, go into my game dev channel, and post there with an @FractalMindMike, and let me know that you're interested in trying to do some voice acting for the games. I don't know what I'm doing about voice acting just yet. I've talked to a couple of people about it, and I expect I'm probably going to need a couple more people, but I don't know yet. Yeah, so I don't really have... I'm not ready yet to do any kind of casting beyond the basics that I've already approached. Well, looks like I've got to go buy some more stats again. We have just previously gone and bought some stats, and then we tried to go to USSR to steal a rocket. Now that I know what I need to do, we hopefully will be able to do that a little quicker, and maybe I won't have to do as much thievery. Because I can immediately just go, I can go and sort out... What can I sort out? I can go and sort out my stats. Which I believe we have to do in the other time zone, but I'm just going to fly over here and check. Yeah, it's the other time zone. Ultima 2, the super duper extra good version. Yeah, that's right. 1 second, my PC is being annoying. Hopefully that fixes everything. Your hero stealing is normal, yeah. It is indeed. What's going on? Okay, my mouse and keyboard have decided to go to sleep. I had a little bit of a graphics driver glitch. Again, another Wayland issue. If you want to complain about Linux with me, you can. I should have flown. I should have flown instead of just walking. Alright. What did I do from here? I don't even remember what I was doing. What am I trying to achieve here? I want to go to the end zone. Which means I should probably just fly to where Australia is and then go through the next portal that appears here. Because that always seems to take me there. So we're in 1990.
I can't see!
Thank you very much for the follow. I appreciate it. I have anonymous follows on the channel, of course, so feel free to like if you want to. I'm having some weird graphics driver glitches right now, so I'm gonna save my game before I do whatever it is that we need to do here. I'm gonna land here. Whoops. Alright. I'm gonna save my game. And I'm gonna just try reset the graphics driver again. Very annoying. They have to do this. It's been more glitchy lately than I would like. Anyway. Don't tell anyone that I follow him? What? Okay. Time to acquire a spaceship. Did that priest just disappear completely? Very weird. Okay, so I can't fight the sea monsters. Whoa! There's stuff on that island over there. Huh. Okay. I guess if I have a key... Oh, that's the problem I need to solve. I need to solve the key problem first. Which means I probably need to kill some guards before I think... Is that the nearest guard? Probably. Yeah, let's kill this guard then. I should probably have gone to the Hotel California. I can't even hit this guy. What about this guy? Alright, we've got 4 keys. Hopefully that's enough. Actually, you know what? I'm going to save my game. And then we'll keep going here. Oop. Don't want to take damage. So we have to kill this guy to get to the rocket. Unlock. Control. I've boarded the rocket. Let's launch the rocket, I guess. Hyperwarp engaged. Hopefully I can land safely on Earth whenever I want. This is a great effect. Ship off course. You are in deep space. Fuel 83, Xeno 5, Yakko 2, Zabo 1. I can't open my stats? And I can't change my view. Wow. Okay. Why do we have, like, I assume this is not supposed to be music. This is supposed to be the beeps of, like, a space computer, I guess. Now, I think I know where to go. 999. Where is 999, by the way? There is no 999 listed on the galactic map of known space. So, Xeno, Yakko, and Zabo, XYZ, 520. Let's see, is that on the known map of known space? It's not, but 666 is where I need to go. How do I key in directions then? Like, how do I actually tell my... V, toggle between normal view and bird's eye view of town or planet. You must possess a specific magic item. What if I don't possess a specific magic item? Is the game broken? It could be broken. Okay, let's see. H for hyperspace. Hyperspace your spaceship to the coordinates you specify. How do I specify coordinates? I'm really not happy about this. I'm glad I saved just before, because I have no idea what's going on. Oh my gosh, thank you for the 50 bits.
999, 999, 999.
This is definitely one of the games where you need a manual, yes. I don't know what to do about this. I'm genuinely not sure what to do. I'm gonna restart the graphics driver again. Seems to be really having a bad time right now. I don't want to end the stream and reset the PC, but I might have to if it keeps doing this. Alright. We're back again. Obviously just press P for specify. Yeah, maybe it is that. I don't know. Doesn't look like they used the P key on the manual here. I mean, if I just press H, what happens? Oh, then I type in the coordinates. Okay, okay, okay. 6, 6, 6. Prepare for hyperwarp. Hyperwarp engaged. Section really reminds you of the Star game on your Atari 4800. I'm not sure what that would have been. You are orbiting Earth. So how do I land? L, I guess? Am I in control? I pressed left. and then died. I don't know why. Are those literally just coordinates and they turn them into names for no reason? Yes, they are just XYZ coordinates. I don't know why they gave them weird sci-fi-ish names. I mean, it was the 80s, I guess. I mean, I stole the rocket, Mercedes, so to be fair to the... I don't know. I don't know. I don't know who's responsible for manufacturing it. I don't know what just happened. Why did I die? I just pressed the left arrow key, and I instantly was dead, but I wasn't clear on, like, any other... Like, what... I don't really understand. Alright. We've got to reset the game, which means I've got to reset the capture. Because I love resetting the capture on Wayland. It's such a fun way to spend time while I'm streaming. To recapture a window that I was just capturing, even though I just reset the window. It's very fun. Run. 2, 3, 1. I didn't try and land a rocket. I don't know what happened. I don't know why it doesn't make any sense. Was I supposed to press X instead of L? I don't know. Anyway, now that I know that is the situation, I'm gonna go get some more stats. Board, not enter. L to launch. Fly somewhere where, I don't know, here will do. Okay, I'm gonna kill some guards for some keys. This guard's like literally invulnerable, as far as I can tell. Oh, he still hit me. Man, they do so much damage, those guards. Anyway, I've got 8 keys. That should be enough keys. Now it just comes down to health, food, and stats. So let's go increase our charisma and intelligence with the gold that we've got right now. I want to talk to Lord British for... Wait, no. I want to go to... Yeah, we're gonna go this way. Man, it's also confusing. All this time travel. And then we have to travel all the way around here. If only I could carry a boat in my pocket. I could travel across that water a little faster. Alright, offer this guy, I don't know, 800 for charisma. Offer this guy 800 for intelligence. Alright, let's check our stats. So we now have 42. That'll make things a little cheaper. Maybe it'll make healing a little cheaper too. I don't know. And then we want to go for what? Strength and agility, I guess, maybe. Let's offer 700 for strength. 91. Good. Offer 700 for agility. 80. Okay. So we got 91 and we've got 80. We got 42. Good stuff. Let's leave town. We're going to have to get some health. which means we're going to have to kill someone about 1 billion times before we have enough gold to pay Lord British for our healing, unless healing's gotten cheaper too. It's possible. Trying to land the non-space shuttle spaceships in Ultima 1 killed you. That's true. That is true. You make a good point, actually. Oh, whoops. That's actually a really good point. I don't know what to do. It's still 50. It still costs 50 for health. Health didn't get any cheaper. I'm trying to remember what I'm doing here. Right, I just need to kill people for a little while. Repeatedly. Repeatedly kill somebody. Alright, I'm gonna save my game. I'm gonna enter town. I'm gonna leave town. Enter town, attack guy, 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 leave town. This is what we're doing? This is how you win this game? Yes, this is how you do it. I think the 90-something stats is way better than the 70-something stats I had. I'm hitting way more frequently. Maybe I should go to the Hotel California and spend a few more dollars on that increases. Just make sure you don't overflow. Yeah, I'll have to do that. You need a macro to do all this? Yeah, that would be actually really good. A really good use of time would be having a macro. Let's see now. So I'm just messing with my window so I can at least see the chat. Because that desktop window has frozen once again. So I won't be able to see any YouTube chat if there is the screen, not desktop window. I don't know what I was talking about. Anyway. Now I can see chat again. That's good. Sometimes the guy's like very active. And I don't like that, because it's nice when he just sort of stands still and I can just go in there and kill and leave really quickly and like fully muscle memory movement kind of thing. But he moves around enough that muscle memory isn't going to cut it. So he gives us 300 at a time, so we kind of want, and it's 50 per 300. So if I had 500, that would be like 3,000 health. I guess. I mean, I don't know. Maybe that's how maths works. I honestly don't know. Just enough adjustment to have to pay attention, but not enough to be interesting. Yeah, exactly. It's like, I just want to quickly get rid of these guys. get the money, and go. Still doing this, are we? Yeah, sort of. We've made some progress. I made it into space every gosh darn name, so... we have that going for us. I did die as soon as I tried to land, but, you know. Any innocent civilians kill for profit in space? Not yet. Not yet. We haven't engaged in the meat grinder of space just yet. Why can't I not move diagonally myself? If I was using the number pad, would it work? Gonna make an Ultima shirt that says, enter village, attack guard, leave village. I mean, that is how the game works, basically. I mean, it's not a guard, but other than that, yeah. This is a village? Yeah, it is. The towns and cities have, walls and, like, the name of the city on it or something like that, usually. I feel like I've done this enough times. Let's go get some food. Alright, that'll do. Let's go visit Lord British. Get our health situation sorted out. Alright. Now we just have to kill that guy again a few more times. Right? This seems... anyway, I've saved my game. Let's, let's go to Australia, I guess. I don't know what I'm doing. Going to Australia sounds like a good idea. Alright, so everybody's dead now. Should make this a little bit more bearable. Just one more thing to add to the ever-expanding email to Richard Garriott. True, yeah. I'll just add it to the list. I can't land.
Hold on, Dave!
I just did. Thank you for the reminder, though. Yeah, that guy just, like, literally vanished. Weird. Have you seen Diane Keaton? Believe. Just need to invent a time machine, Mike, and go back in time to do QA work on Ultima games. Imagine that. Imagine if you, like, went to all the effort of creating a time machine, and the only thing you used it for was to go and help QA some old video games. And just imagine what would happen with, like, just that little change that you made to the time stream. Like, how much of an impact that might have on society. Ministry of Propaganda? The guy that disappeared just realized he was in Ultima 2 and wanted out. I can't say I blame him. Village Iliad suggests offer the hotel clerk gold. Wow. That's the clue I was supposed to find? Interesting. Can I look yet? Is it over? I don't want to offer him any gold, actually. Now I don't know what to do. Like, once I get space, I'm not sure what to do. Go back in time and tell Atari not to make ET? Or to give the guy more than 2 weeks to work on it. You know, either way. Remtoon, it is a cool game. Stop World War II or improve Ultima 2. Tough decision. Yeah. Tough decision. I mean, if you stop World War II, you might also stop Ultima 2, if you think about it. Like, the advancements in computer science wouldn't have occurred. Earth is at 666, but that kills me when I go there. I'm not sure why. You're right, World War II was worth it. That's one way to interpret it, yeah. That is one way you could interpret what I said. Not what I was going for, but yes. I see how you got there. I'm orbiting X! Hey, this is planet X. This is where we needed to be. I'm landing on planet X. You are... Okay. There's a button I can press. V. So it looks like there's like a mountainous area surrounding a golden dot to the north. Also, there's a town right there. Let's go visit this town. Town Basco. Offenders. Get drunk at Aussies. Offenders. What? Are those people who didn't get drunk at Aussies? They've offended them? No majors. Psst, wanna buy a watch? Give me a tip. Avatars use skull keys? Really? Wow. The barkeep says, "Isn't this a great game?" They're paying him to say it though. Wanna buy... Why is this guy attacking me? Wait, the guards don't hate me for killing that guy? Nice. Well, this guard does. Graphics are good in their own way. Yeah. Hey, Duck Admirer. Your next game should be Aggro's Cartoon Connection Point and Click. That would be fun. I was thinking of making a Round the Twist one, actually. What is the point of this entire place? Weapons limited. It feels like that guy wants to attack me. LI. What's LI? Light sword. Okay. I don't think I need that. PH. Yeah, no, this guy doesn't have anything better than what I've already got.
I can't see!
Why, thank you very much for the follow. I appreciate that. I have anonymous follows on the channel, so feel free to lurk if you want to. Or you can jump in the chat and say hello. Either way, I appreciate the support. Can I leave this way? Aussie's Place. Does this place have time gates as well, I wonder? Or I wonder if I need to travel to the right time and then launch a rocket. I don't know. It's all very confusing. Would you have to pay them a license fee? If I make it as a fan game, you know, like a fan game, probably wouldn't be a problem. Ho, ho, ho. D-I A-N-D-I Andius. Castle Barataria. Barataria. This is the first time I've seen two kings in one place, and I suspect one is a queen, and I suspect the king is the queen, and the queen is a liar or something like... I forget what it was. What was the... The queen is the king, and the king is a spy. That's what I've got in my notes, so... The queen is the king, and the king is the spy? Kill them both? Maybe that's what I've got to do. I don't know yet. I don't know. Have you ever felt like this? Yes or no option. Father Antos awaits you. Oh, this person gave me health? I mean, that's nice and everything, but where's Father Antos? YM. King Aussie's Roo. This entire area is insane. It's like a prison over there. Whoa, who's attacking me? I can't move. That was an expensive, exploration. Queen Susan's room. Jail. What kind of fool's errand nonsense is this? Yeah. I don't even know. Why is this a maze? Why is this a terrible maze? What is the point of this terrible maze? Why? Why? Oh my god. All that effort just to get that stupid freaking curse. What the heck, man?
Oh boy, we're having fun now!
What is the point of this area? There's nothing here. Like, if there was a point to the maze, like, maybe I could live with it and be like, well, you know, mazes are kind of dumb, but as far as, like, game design goes, but I'll live with it. Like, I can accept that. There's nothing worthwhile here. Queen Susan says, Father Antos awaits you. Maybe I need to go into the Queen's room. How do I know who Father Antos is? Maybe the priest? Do I have to kill this dumb guy? I mean, I might as well. At this point, I might as well just kill him. Whatever. Oh, there's nothing here? There's nothing worthwhile here? Great. So good. Great stuff. That's what we want. That's what we want. Okay. Hi there, Neff. Wait, wait, we aren't killing the guy? What strange world is this? Yeah. Pay your food tax. I mean, this entire game is just insane at this point. That's what we want? If I could name the saves, I would. They have infinite number of these guards. Why are they not sending them out to save the world? Yeah, like they're way tougher than I am. It's a good question. Oh, yeah, hang on a second.
Father Antos awaits you.
Father Antos awaits me. Why, thank you for the 100 bits. I was about to say Father Antos. Thank you for the 100 bits, Exasperantan. I have not been updating the death count to Grognak, no. Also, the stats that are currently here are not up to date stats. Those stats are not up to date. I archived them when I switched over to the other game, and I haven't reloaded the correct ones. Okay. I've reset the, hold on one second. Hey, Pern, good to see you. I'm just trying to reset my entire layout. Don't mind me. Yeah, the left-hand screen keeps on freezing up. It's a Wayland driver issue with NVIDIA, apparently. So it's very annoying. I hate it so much. But hey. Anyway, the reason I needed to do that is so I can set up the capture area again and make sure I'm capturing the window. It's so annoying that I have to do this every time. But hey, I'll live. It's not killing me. It's just a little bit annoying. All right, it's 9:52, so we are getting late. I thought we would make more progress than this today, but hey. I'm not sure how long since we last saved. Actually. So we'll see. Maybe there's some steps to take before we progress any further. We'll see. Alright, we saved just before we entered USSR, which means we still have to fly to the other planet, but we can easily do all of these things. At least you finally beat Arkham, so you don't have to worry about that anymore. That's true. Arkham was a lot of fun, by the way. I don't know if you, agree, but I thought it was a lot of fun. I had a great time playing The Dark Rites of Arkham. I can save the game. It is a possibility. But the problem is I can't save as. It's like if there's one save, and that's it. Alright, let's go in. Let's go do the thing. It's quite a frustrating setup, actually. It's just like real hyperspace in Star Trek, Star Wars, whatever. You can save over the save, Terrible Hamster. Yeah, maybe I didn't... That was maybe not clear. You can save continuously, but there is only one save slot. And you can only save when you're on the overworld. So like I should be able to save now. Maybe this is what the maze is for trapping guards.
Morning, sir.
Good morning. Good morning, Refractions. Good to see you. How are you today? I'm just reading the chat, make sure I didn't miss anything else. What? Battery saver? I didn't think my battery was that low. Okay. I'm glad to hear good. How did yesterday go? Not bad. Not bad. Picked up my daughter from the airport. We hung out here in the evening. Okay, that guy's impossible to kill. Great. Love that. I don't know if I can get this guy lost in the maze, actually. I can't hit him, that's for sure. I gotta try and leave town. So that didn't work out so well. But we do have 15 keys now. Maybe there's something else we can do. So there's that one town, and then there's this town. I can buy a little bit of health back here, but it's not going to be a lot. Because I don't have a lot of gold. I guess I'll try the other town. Wait, what's... Oh, that's a kitchen there? Hang on a second. Maybe I can kill this guard and explore the kitchen. Kitchen cost. Come back later. You have earned my blessing. Return and claim the ring. What the hell? This is Father Antos? You have earned my blessing. Return and claim the ring. Gotta write that down. Father Antos. You have earned my blessing. Return and claim the ring. What the hell is that? Let's see. Do I have any other notes about rings? I think I do. Find father. The first note I've got is find the father and earn the ring. Find the father, earn the ring. She's got to be at 999, which is how I knew to go to 999. Father Antos lives on X. There is a planet X. Yep, so we learned all of that. Okay, aviators use skull keys. Guards carry keys. The queen is the king, and the king is a spy. Okay. The brother Antos ordains search the stars for my kin, which we've done. Father Antos, you have earned my blessing. Return and claim the ring. Where the heck do I get the frickin' ring then? So I had to go all the way to space to Planet X to get the blessing, which I've done. I've earned the ring, but I don't have the ring, do I? Is it? Let's check. Is it in my inventory? Return where indeed. Yes, Dr. Myra, E-Ink. That's right. The one ring to rule them all. Maybe it is. I don't know. So yeah, cloth armor, leather armor, chain armor, reflect armor. We got sword, light sword, phaser, etc. Wands, staffs, boots, cloaks, helms, gems, anks, red gems, skull keys, green gems, brass buttons, blue tassels, strange coins, green idols, trilithiums. That's it. Where do we go from here? If we go back to Lord British, we might get something from Lord British. I'm not sure. Good question. Strange inventory. It is a terrible inventory. I agree. Thank you very much for the follow. I appreciate it. Oh, man. Knight's Chase. Timegate Knight's Chase. That game's got good time gates. Too bad there's not more of that series. It was supposed to be a trilogy or a series of games. Timegate Knight's Chase. But it never came to fruition. They made the first game. And that was it. It's supposed to take you through different periods of time. So, like, in the first game, Timegate Knight's Chase, you go back into time, basically to, like, the era of, I guess, Crusaders-ish. That sort of era. It's all centered around that era anyway, like all the lore and the stories and stuff like that. You basically go back there, you end up, like, fighting some, like, ancient evil and, like, overcoming it and becoming, like, basically really powerful yourself. And then it's supposed to, like, take you through different different important time periods, including, I think, all the way up to, like, World War I or II, maybe. There's supposed to be some other events as well throughout time that you go through. But yeah, it never happened. Very sad. Very sad. I would love to have seen more in that series. It could have been really interesting. Like, if that series had lived on as long as Alone in the Dark has lived on. Like, there's Alone in the Dark games from, like, decades apart. You know, they like continue, like, they made one, what was it, like a couple of years ago with David Harbour, what's his name? Yeah, that guy, David Harbour, the guy from Stranger Things. They made another Alone in the Dark recently. I kind of missed the timeline. I'm sad for the timeline where Timegate series continued. Anyway, we have many helms. Yeah, the helms help us see, so that's good. We can look at the overhead map. Yeah, Serpents, I'll take a hint. I'll take a hand. I assume that I have to go talk to Lord British, but there might be some other thing I'm supposed to do. It is interesting seeing these overhead views. I could have done that instead of to solve the maze. I just realized. The ring and one other thing you need are in New San Antonio 1990. Oh, okay. There's also another thing I need there. Looks like a Commodore pinball game. It does, actually. Yeah. Well, now I just have to fight my way out of here. I had to punch somebody to get in, so hopefully I can get out okay. So it sounds like I just need to return home. I don't need to spend any more time on Planet X. Kind of a cool landscape on Planet X. That's a good call, actually. I will save. There you go. Board, launch. Hyperwarp engaged. You're orbiting X. Okay. Hyperspace. 666. Let's go back home. If you go to coordinate 000 in space, a fun thing happens. You arrive in the sun and die. Oh, I'm glad I didn't follow your advice. Let's see if we can land. So, like, there's a narrow band of land that I can land on, apparently. There we go. So we made it. Man, that guy was tough. I don't have a plane anymore. I have to go all the way back to the... Oh my gosh, how would I reach it? I guess I gotta go steal another plane. Which means I have to go to San Antonio anyway. Let's see. That would be what? Is that 1990 San Antonio? This doesn't have a legend on it. This map. I guess I'll just like... If that's Aftermath, then that's probably 1990. So I want to go there. So that's the third gate. Oh, but I don't have a way to cross the ocean. I guess I have to steal another boat. The Sightless Sage says, find the father, earn the ring. Well, we did that. Let's talk to Chad. I'm not a wizard. Okay. They're just going to discriminate against me because I'm not a wizard. How come the guards don't wipe them out? They're attacking me. See you later, suckers. Hey, there's a seer in this area. Wonder if I should talk to them. I only have 67 gold. It's not enough to talk to them. Oh my gosh. Stop attacking me, you noobs. I think I'm here to steal a plane, but I don't know if this is the right place to steal a plane from. Airport, okay. All right. I did have a lot of followers, that's true. Want us to get you a wizard hat? What's the bad news, Serpents? Why are you telling me there's bad news? I don't want to hear bad news. You're gonna need at least 1,400 gold? Fine, it's fine. It's fine. I can kill a guy. I can kill a guy repeatedly for 20 minutes or something like that. That's fine. No problem. So, I now have an aircraft. I don't really need to go back to Russia to rescue my other aircraft, that means, right? I think we're fine. So I should save my game. That's fine. I can kill a guy. It's true. I mean, I don't mind. You know, like as far as this game goes, I don't mind. Alright, this is gonna take a while. I wonder why I can't kill the guard. Maybe I do want to spend some... Maybe I'll collect, like, even more gold, and I can go spend some on upgrading stats. Even more. So, like, this guard will actually die when I try and hit him. Because right now, he's, like, impossible to hit. Like, I can't even hit him. I should just, like, stop streaming now and just do this for the next, like, until the next stream, which is on, like, Thursday. And then by then I'll have enough gold to beat the game. Just do this for 24/7 until the next stream. Although that would mean I wouldn't be able to do dev streaming, so I can't do that. I'll have to do dev streaming.
Oh boy, we're having
So much fun. Yeah, they're so much fun. Write a Python script that does it for me. The problem is, I might as well just edit the hex file. It'll be faster. Hex edit the file would be faster than anything else. Like, writing a macro to, like, identify where this guy is standing is already, like, harder than just editing the hex file. Hex editing the file, sorry. Hex has been a good friend of mine for the past few weeks. Can't deal with BS. Yeah. Console commands to get money. Not sure if possible. No, there's no console commands. Or at least none that I know of. Whoops, pressed W and at the same time as I pressed E then just then. Mashing the keyboard. We're almost there. Well, we're almost halfway there, I guess. Ultima 6 has inbuilt cheating. One of you needs to walk away from the guard. Not closer, guard, man. Damn, he almost killed me. That would have been bad. Alright, so just have to do all of that again. But this time I have health, so, you know. Shouldn't be as big of a problem. Inbuilt cheat menu. Don't remember if any others do. Maybe you had like a trainer version. Maybe yours was cracked and had a trainer included. You probably assume he's at location X and hit him like 30% of the time. That's true, you could script it that way. Hey, thank you very much for the follow, I appreciate it. I have anonymous follows on the channel, so feel free to lurk if you want to. Or you can jump in the chat and say hello. Either way, I do appreciate it. I hope you're having a good time. It's great to see you. Great to see a follow, that is. See, the thing is, I don't know how like... It's an interesting idea, Vinor, to just say, like, just assume that he'll be at a certain location and just code a script to do that. But I still feel like that wouldn't be as much of a good yield of time to effort as just opening a hex editor. Also, the format's probably documented. You could probably... There's probably, like, a save game editor out there that you could just load. Just say set gold to maximum. Or something like that. This is gonna take a while. Save. Oh, that's what you said? Oh, maybe I didn't read that far. Sorry. Can you just travel forward in time to the point where you killed 600 of these guys? That's not how time gates work, unfortunately. Time portals don't work that way. They absolutely should work that way, but they don't. The concept of gold is negated by this strategy. But the concept of gold was so broken before finding this strategy that it's like they should just not have bothered to have gold in the game at all. Just let you take whatever you want. Save everybody some effort. Lucky I didn't get hit there. That's the other thing. You wouldn't know if you've definitely hit them unless you detected the hits as well. You're not guaranteed to kill every single time you do the attack. Trainers were fun. The menus had cool music often. That's true as well. Terrible hamster. Oh, come on. There we go. You mean you can't just pick up, put up one of those SpongeBob a few hours later transitions and be done? Yeah, unfortunately not. That's what all the YouTubers do. All the YouTubers engage in copyright infringement. I find that so hard to believe. That's Are you sure? I am fully engrossed in this riveting gameplay. It takes a lot of mental energy to focus to be able to do these actions. Oh, come on, guy. Just stand where I need you to be and die. Alright, we have our 1400 that we were warned that we might need. Very active today. Under 5 seconds, fair use. Right. Did we get any... Did we get better at enter, kill, leave? Yeah, a little bit. I mean, when you're in the zone, you're in the zone, right? Doesn't matter if it's enter, kill, leave, or... I don't know. Sword fighting in Prince of Persia. It's the zone. Wild fingers still work. Enter, kill, leave. Yep. Especially when you realize you're doing it all yourself, it takes a toll on your mental fortitude. Takes a lot of mental energy, not to send Lord British a strongly worded tweet. Alright, we need food, actually. Health's not so bad, but we do need food. Let's go kill a couple more of this guy. Which will then pay for the food that we're going to need. I am genuinely still wondering if I should go to Hotel California and spend a few more hundreds on stat upgrades. Oops. Damn it. That was a valuable 100 health that guy just took. I'm assuming that was Master Gregor with a slurp. It sounded like a Master Gregor type of slurp. Hi, Master Gregor. Alright, 1,000 food should do us well. We still have 1,400-ish gold. I need to go to San blah blah blah, which I forget the name of. Still have Tim Tams just for you. Oh, nice. You know what? I actually bought Tim Tams after our discussion.
Oh boy, we're having fun now!
We are indeed. Where is... Why have I come here? Power armor? Ooh, I can almost afford power armor. But not quite. Lem.
You thought it was Master Gregor, but it was Momster Gregor all the time. You got fooled.
Lemster Gregor.
Okay, just kidding, you were right. Also, this is the game where Rig's iconic "fuck it's so stupid" is from. Mlem Mike any everyone.
Yep, it is so stupid. I agree. Thank you for the 100 bits, Master Gregor. You're a legend. Appreciate that. Hope you're doing well today as well. I mean, Ultima 3 has some grinding, but it's like normal RPG grinding, not Ultima 2 grinding. Ultima 2 grinding is the worst kind of grinding I've ever seen. It's really bad. Golden Gate Time mukbang stream when? I mean, if you had asked me that, like, I don't know how long ago, we had some Golden Gate Times in the freezer, like, not long ago. Like, probably within this month. You gotta ask at the right time, and I might be able to just go grab one. I don't think we've got any left. I'm pretty sure they're all being consumed. Sorry about that. This gameplay loop is distilled Ultima 2. It is basically like, when I think back to Ultima 2, I am not going to think about any of the space stuff. I'm not going to think about any of the, like, trading or the weapons or the armor acquisitions. It's all going to be... I'm not going to think about dungeons at all. Like, dungeons barely even exist in this game as far as I'm concerned. The only thing I'm going to remember about Ultima 2 is grinding for gold. That's it. Golden Gate Time is a food, yeah. It's a ice cream. Dungeons are there to waste your resources. Yeah, there's like, they do nothing for you. They do nothing for you. There's no reason to enter the dungeons. The only RPG I can think of where grinding feels as bad as this is one of the Wizardry games. Where by the time I managed to grind my characters to moderately powerful, they got old from resting and lost their stats. Oh my gosh. That's even worse. That's horrible. Oh my gosh. Speaking of badness, like I genuinely don't know why I'm here. I was told that I needed to come here, but I don't know what for. It can't possibly be to visit the pool. I don't want a horse. Oh my gosh, it's Grunt Guru, the legend. Gaytime is called Cookie Crumble in New Zealand. Much better name, in my opinion. I've never heard that name before. It kind of makes sense. It kind of makes sense. It's great to see you. A pleasure. I hope you're doing well. A Cookie Crumble is a good name, to be honest. It's less ambiguous, yeah. I'm not sure what to do. Like, I was told I had to come here. But I don't know why. I suppose I'll just start talking to everybody in town. Wait. That's just a cleric that says believe, and nothing useful there. Yeah, I know that. Guards carry keys. It's all, that's not news to me. Not news. Gaytime honestly doesn't sound like a good name for a cookie place. It's an older name. It's definitely an older name. I wouldn't I doubt it would come out with that naming these days. If it was like a new thing that was launching this week. Pleasure's all mine. How's Ultima 2? It's terrible. These games have always interested me but look difficult. So far, not difficult at all. Like, the main difficulty with Ultima 1 and Ultima 2 has just been, like, figuring out what to do. And I've about given up with Ultima 2, because I would say just skip Ultima 2 if you do want to play the series. Like, I'm definitely grinding my way through it because I insist on it, but it's not worth it. Like, there's no value added by playing this game. It's just getting the experience of having figured out how to go through the game. And at the moment, I'm not even figuring it all out. I'm basically getting help to figure out what to do next. So, it's definitely not a recommendation. Ultima 1 isn't too tough if you're willing to try random things. Yeah, I managed to get through Ultima 1 okay. It wasn't too bad. Ultima 2, not so good. Old man under a tree serpents? Oh, okay. I don't even know. I'll go look around. Like, there are no trees, so... You know. Old man under a tree. I almost hit attack instead of talk. Also one of the prisoners? Skip Ultima would be your general suggestion, Gaming Catarella. I don't think you can skip all of the entire game. Enough dialogue or the puzzle is too vague. It's just an extremely poorly designed game from the ground up. Like, the blunt answer is this game... Let me put it this way. The only way I was able to make any progress in the entire game was by just going into a town and killing a guy repeatedly for, like, not a joke, probably 95% of the time I've spent playing in this game has been killing one guy to grind gold so I could buy stuff, or so I could buy food, or replenish my health. Like, it's the only way to actually get ahead in the game. If you just play the game as if you were generally just playing it, you know, you can kind of find a loop where you can tread water and, like, not completely run out of resources, but you can never make any headway to buy new gear or upgrade anything. It's like, it's just really, really bad. I'm looking for a man under a tree, an old man under a tree, and I'm not getting anywhere with it, so... I can't enter the prison without killing the guard, looks like, too, so I don't really understand what I'm supposed to do with that information. Are you sure, Serpens? Are you sure this advice you're giving me is accurate and helpful? Because I'm starting to feel like I'm just wasting my time here. There's nothing else here. Swim at your own risk. I mean, I have not tried to go in there, but I don't see the point, so... Go north behind the armory. There's an armory? I have to unlock this door? He just sells armor. I don't think I found this guy before, Serpens. That's why I was a bit confused. Okay, I still have 16 keys. That's great. A tree? Come on. What? I'm gonna lose it, man. This game is so bad. Okay. I'll talk to this man under a tree. An old man, Mom. I'm an old man. Get out of here. Thank you, Adventure Josh, for the 50 bits. An old man mumbles, I'm an old man. Hey, Coburn. Good to see you. What the hell? Oh, that's so bad. What am I supposed to do with this?
Ultima 2 ruined his life. He's 31 years old.
It's true. Ultima ruined my life. Oh my god. Thank you, Exasperating for the 100 bits.
Atreyu.
Atreyu? Oh no. Atreyu. What am I supposed to do with this? I don't know what to do. I can't even save the game. Talk to the man. I'm an old man. What? Can I get the old man? Just give him 900? Fine. Whatever you say. The ring is yours. This is so stupid. How am I supposed to, like... Someone in the game is probably supposed to tell me this information. I assume it's the seer. It has to be the seer, right? This is crazy stuff. So I have the ring now?
Hold on, Dave!
Ring's 1. Let's see what the notes said about all this crap. Find the father, earn the ring. She's got to be at 999. Father Antos lives on X. There is a planet X. Aviators use skull keys. Guards carry keys. The queen is the king, and the king is a spy. The brother Antos ordains, search the stars for my kin. Father Antos, you have earned my blessing. Return and claim the ring. What am I supposed to do next? I don't know. Thieves can steal the ring and you can't reacquire it? Okay. Alright. So basically, don't let any thieves get anywhere near me, and I should leave and save right now. Yeah, you can only save outdoors. So I gotta go out, I've gotta leave and then come back. Neglected to mention the 900 gold piece ring collection fee. Yeah, exactly.
Hey Mike,
Hey.
you're so good at riddles. Take this. What's the difference between an oral and a rectal thermometer? The taste.
Thanks, Pi, for the 50 bits. The taste. Also the smell, I presume. Hi, Drew. Good to see you. Welcome back. Alright, did I save yet? I've saved now. Ultima 4 is a long game, but at least the hints and such work out. This game is just, like, not leaving me any clues. Like, of all the clues I wrote down, it was enough to get me to Father Antos, I guess. So that was a win. We did find Father Antos. We did get approval for owning the ring. But then getting the ring was, like, impossible. Like, there was no clue to reconnect that piece of information. I would have been walking around for ages trying to figure this out. I'm glad it's over. I'm glad that part's over at least. Do I think I've actually played Ultima 2? Don't, Dr. Yasmin. Do not do it. I mean, do it if you want. I'm not your dad, but I don't recommend it. Now you need to do something similar with the prisoner sentry. Although it might be spelled centre. It's inconsistent. Okay. Well, I only have 500 Gs right now, so I'm going to go get some more Gs. I know how to do that, at least. I figured that part out on my own. Maybe I should, save first. Star Drop, hey. You think you tried to play Ultima 2 and somehow found it much harder than Ultima 1 to get started, or maybe just didn't work properly, I forget. No, I think you're right. It's if you just play it the way you played Ultima 1, you won't be able to get anywhere. It's useless, like, to try. The only way to get ahead in this game is to do what I'm about to do. Attack this guy, leave the town. Attack this guy, leave the town, enter the town. Attack the guy, leave the town, enter the town. Attack the guy, leave the town, enter the town. Attack the guy, leave the town, enter the town. Attack the guy, leave the town, enter the town. Attack the guy, leave the town, attack the... Sorry, enter the town, attack the guy, leave the town, enter the town. Attack the guy, leave the town. Enter the town, attack the guy, leave the town, enter the town, attack the guy, leave the town, enter the town, attack the guy, leave the town, enter the town, attack the guy, leave the town, enter the town, attack the guy, leave the town, enter the town, attack the guy, leave the town, enter the town, attack the guy, leave the town, enter the town, attack the guy, leave the town. You get my drift. That's the only way you can get ahead in this damn game. Tell us how you really feel. You don't want to know. I'm loving it. This is the best game I've ever played in my life. Attack the town and leave the enter guy the enter.
I mean, damn.
Oh my gosh. It's not good. I don't recommend it. How much money do I need? Probably like another 2,000. My food is kind of running low. Maybe I should save up a little bit for that too.
I stuck my finger in the hole. Nothing happened.
I give up. That's all I can do. One more kill. Alright, now it's time to get some food. Because you really don't want to run out of food in this game. It's bad news. Finally, some peak Ultima 2 gameplay. That's right. Watch this. I'll do it again. Alright, that's enough of that, though. Alright, board our plane. We're going to go to the prison that I was just told to visit. I assume for good reason. Enter the guy. Attack the town, enter the guy, leave the guy. Wait, what? What am I trying to do? Oh, what's the button to leave the... Oh, it's X. X to leave the plane. Save game. Enter the town. Don't attack the guy. Not this time. Bribe the guard to enter the prison. Like, there must be something that, like, one of the seers or one of the barkeeps tells you. How many keys do I have right now? I've got 16 keys still. Good. Talk to this guy. Pay your taxes. Okay, here's my taxes. I'm gonna give him 500. Thank you very much. He's not moving. Santre the
wasn't the right hole for that
swashbuckler
cog.
warns, beware, I have a quick blade. I don't care. Uh-oh. Oh no, the customs. I'm gonna have to run past customs to leave town. That's not gonna work. I'm not dead yet. Alright, I left town. Alright. Did we get a quick blade? I don't know. No. I don't think it matters. I don't think that matters. That sounds like a waste of time to me. With the character's death, the thread of the prophecy is severed. Restore a save game to restore the weave of fate. Or persist in the doomed world you have created.
Everybody conga.
Yeah, indeed. It's a big conga line. Thank you for the 50 bits. Yeah, okay. I don't need the quicksword to win the game, right? That doesn't make any sense. The quicksword's not even like... Hang on a second, let me see. Okay, the quicksword is the most powerful weapon in the game. He probably comes back to life if you re-enter the town. Program in Ultima 2 bot. I would rather just make another game that's good than spend any time trying to make this bearable. What's the next step, Serpens? What's the next step? After I get the quicksword, what would I do? Because if it's just go fight someone, I'm just gonna go fight someone rather than like trying to get the quicksword. Yeah, I don't care about the quicksword. I doubt it's necessary. It's just another weapon. You need the quicksword? Nah, I don't... Unless it's like, you need it because like that's the only way you can like fly into space or something. It's the only weapon that can harm Minax. Are you sure? There's nothing in the game like that. Although, that being said, the only time I ever had to press G in the last game was to beat the boss. So, I suppose it's possible. Where is Minax? Is Minax in the castle? In the, if I go to Australia, and then I go to the castle, I can fight Minax, right? The Hurdy Force Fields? Yeah. Yeah, that's the place I meant, yeah. I'm just gonna go replenish my health with my 560 gold that I have left. And then I'm gonna go to that castle and I'm gonna fight Minax and prove you wrong. Or prove you very much right, and then suffer the consequences. But it'll be funny either way. Alright, I have 5,000 healths. And a phaser. And plenty of food. The thief stole the gosh darn ring! No, wait, the thief didn't. I've still got the ring. It stole something. But I still have my phaser. I still have everything I need. I have my reflect. Okay, we're good. Okay. Alright, we're good. For a second there, I thought we'd really gotten messed up. Alright, it's just a few force fields. We can do this. Should I save? Should I leave town and save? Should I do that? I'll do it. Wait.
Hold on. Save.
I just have to find Minax. Can't be that hard. Is that Minax there? No, that's not Minax. This is a guarded area, though. Torture chamber. Oh, man. Everybody's got a torture chamber except for me. Thieves Guild. Apothecary. I wish this guy would stop hitting me. It's costing me health points and stuff. Time zone. I love time zone. David Alpert whimpers, I've done a bad thing. The she creature begs, take me, I'm yours. G to get? No, I can't get. Okay. You do have a torture chamber. It's Ultima 2. Oh, right. Thanks for that correction. Yeah. Shadow Guard. Rocket plane boat horse. Museum. Get armor empty. Oh, top right and bottom left look interesting. Maybe that's where I need to go. Top right, bottom left. What is that around the water? I don't know. I think we've reached the point where Mike just refusing to engage with the game on its terms at all. What do you mean? This game has terms? What's the button for inventory again? I forget. All right, Z. Okay, I still have my ring. Armor. I didn't get anything special out of the armor that I picked up. When you were near some water, you took HP damage. Oh, it's like, yeah, some kind of poisony thingy. I don't know. Z for inventory. Yeah. Inventory. Let's do a get again. We got armor. What kind of armor was it this time? It's I guess it's cloth or leather or chain. I don't know which one went up. I wasn't paying enough attention. Looks like that devil wants to hurt me. What is love? Devil, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me no more. Chamber of... Ah, man. Chamber 2? We don't want to do the devil worship, but we can bypass the devil worship at least. Torture chamber, museum. That's the room I want to enter. Oh man, this guy's attacking me a lot. Oh, the ring lets me pass through it? Are you Minax? Minax cries, die fool. She's gone. I think I won. I think I won the game. I think I won, because Minax is dead. Minax is gone. I mean, I did
Yay!
die.
Yay! Oh my gosh! Yay! Woohoo!
Slice, hi, good to see you. And thank you for the good luck. Uh-oh, I pressed the wrong button. I'll just restart again. 2, 3, 1. There we go. And while that's happening, I'll set up the capture area again. Okay. There we go. She teleported somewhere else in the castle? Oh, okay, cool. I'll be able to... Now that I know, so I have to kill everybody in the castle and then go for Minax. That's what I'm hearing. Kill everybody, then go after Minax. Shouldn't be a problem. Basically, if I only attack the people who attack me, I wonder if I'll survive.
Yay! Yay! Oh my gosh! Yay! Woohoo!
Like, I'm gonna kill this devil. This Balrog is impossible to kill. Cool. Very cool. What? Obviously, I pressed the wrong button there. Alright. I'm starting to think that maybe you're right about the quicksword. Maybe you're right. They proudly presented this game? Yeah, apparently. Apparently they did. Let's see now. I mean, if I just had more health. Or maybe the power armor. Maybe the power armor would be enough. So I can just walk straight in. Ring protects from force field. What's in this room? No Minax. This is just chamber 2. Time zone? How do I get into time zone? Okay, fine, I'll fight you. Okay, fine, I'll run away from you. Okay, they got me. There's gotta be a better way. There's gotta be a better way. I feel like even if I had the quick sword, I'd still die. To be honest. I'm not sure that the quick sword would do much for me. Whoops. Okay. Good morning, JDG. Good morning to you. I hope you're doing well. What is our agility or whatever? Agility? Low, I would say. I think it's like 80. Let me see. 80, yeah. So I guess it's not that low. I'm not a bobbit, no. I am a dwarf. I'm a level 48 male dwarf fighter. Doing great. Good to hear it. Good to hear it. I'm a little bit screwed. I think I do need to go get this quick sword from the prisoner. But that means I need to go get more gold. Because I assume it's a transaction of some kind. Killing him didn't work. Level 48 dwarf fighter as well. 500 serpents? Okay. I'll go get the quick sword. You've convinced me. I mean, I could kill these guys here for money, right? Yeah, this is the wrong time. Oh, look, there's my other plane. Come on, time thingy. It's not revealing. I guess there isn't a gate on that area. No idea when I am. Okay, now I know. I think this is when I want to be. Nope, it's not. Stamina helps with evasion and or damage reduction. Oh, okay, so maybe if I just go increase my stamina, I can beat Minax without the quicksword then. I really have to do this so much. I really do have to do this again, don't I? And I need at least 500 to get the quick sword. If I increase the stamina, I can get damage reduction. Maybe that'll help too. So basically I need to save like 1,500, 2,000, somewhere around there. I was confused about which character I was for a second there. I looked at the chat and then when I looked back I forgot which character I was. Maybe you can increase your XP and take higher, on higher or bigger enemies. It's not, I don't think XP means anything in this game. I'll be honest, like, I legitimately don't think it does anything. Which is, like, yet another baffling decision for Ultima 2. Like, it might come into play in some of the calculations somewhere, but I just haven't seen any evidence that increasing my level increases anything else. Like, I'm about to break level 50. By the time I get my 1,500 or 2,000 gold, I'll be a level 50 character, probably. And I don't think that comes into anything. And the only way you can actually increase your stats is by paying gold. Gold is like the only thing that matters in this entire game. Gold and HP and food, I guess. Okay, so, but gold feeds into HP, feeds into food, and feeds into stats. So XP does nothing. Ultima 2 is basically just a commentary on capitalism, I think. Also, it's weird that the only country that has space access to space, is the USSR. Oh. That or the game just doesn't explain what it actually is for and it's something hidden. Yeah, perhaps. USSR in 2112 specifically, right. Wanted. Adventurer for the entry level position. Must have 9,000 XP. Yeah. So I'm now a level 50 male dwarf. I still don't have enough gold. Levels is just how many times you've gained 1,000 XP. XP is just a random number generated based on the number of people you've killed. Or enemies, I suppose, if you do decide to fight enemies. So it's like 1, 2, or 3 seems to be the common XP that you pull from this guy. So if you just say on average it's 2, then you could probably figure out how many times I've killed this guy pretty roughly. Because you don't get much XP for any kills in this game. It seems to be 1, 2, or 3 for like pretty much anybody. If it's like the most powerful monster or just this guy. I think I've seen like maybe 5 or so was maybe the highest I've ever seen. Not that I pay attention to it that closely, but I think that's about the highest I've seen. So if you wanted to like estimate how many times I've killed this guy, probably just divide the XP number by 2. It's a probably pretty close estimate. Maybe 3 if you want it to be a little bit more generous to the game. It's actually execution points, right. What is this fake game for fake computer? Yeah, it's definitely fake Ultima 2. Oops. Oh my gosh. This is such a tedious game. Nothing you can do about it though, it's just the way it is. I don't know when I should stop this. Maybe now. Maybe now. Maybe now. All right. This is Ultima 2 I know. Never did finish this game. Oh my gosh. At least you can find some entertainment in bad games sometimes. Yeah, I don't know about this one though. Alright, so if I wanted to... I have to, whoops, I have to, board, then launch, and then I want to land, I don't know, here. Then we're going to launch, and we're going to go over to send whatever the place is called over here. I give up on remembering anything about this game at this point. We want to enter this town. We're going to go to Hotel California. We're going to upgrade our stamina. Offer 900 for stamina. That's 3. Okay, we have 46 stamina now. I'm gonna offer 100 for agility and see where we end up. No, I don't want to risk it actually. He's got a quick blade. 500? Enilno is yours. Okay. I have a quick sword. So I want to equip that, which is R to ready. 9 for quick sword. W6 for power. Wait, when did I pick up power armor? Power not owned? Oh, okay, I didn't. Wear 5 reflect, okay. So got quick sword and reflect armor ready. Now I want to leave. Oh, bugger. Man, now I gotta go get more health. My health is all deranged. This is not going well. This game is bad. And it should feel bad. This game is ass. Yeah. Time to boot up Scald against the Black Priory instead. That game rules. It does look really good. I have played it a little bit, but I haven't jumped into it yet. This game is bad and it should feel bad, but instead it makes me feel bad. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, I'm out of gold. I could kill an innocent bystander or two. Thank you, Ginger Butter. I will pick a game to take a look at. I don't know which one I want to pick. um. I'll have a think about it. Pick Ultima 3? I could do that. Why did I do that? That was a mistake. What the heck? Where am I? Do I have Phantasmagoria? I do not, I think. Good question. No, I don't think I do. I wish I did. Let me take a look. Wow, a lot of dudes have ended up in here for some reason. Have we cleared the area a little bit? We have. Good. Got lucky and got a flea market for $5 last month. That's a great pickup. Wow. That's really good. $5 for a boxed copy of almost any game these days is pretty good. Although I think you could do well not to own some games. Let's see if that cleared enough of them that I can be safe in here now. Alright. Save game. Pause game. Let's take a look at a box. Pick a game where you kill the same guy about 94,999 times. I don't know if there is any other game other than Ultima 2 for that, and I don't own an Ultima 2 box. Did I attack the king or something? No, this game's just like this, Coburn. Or if you're asking about why all the guards were chasing me in the town, yeah, I killed one of the guards so I could get into the prison. There might be a better way into the prison, but I don't know it. Still have the ring and sword? Yeah, I do. I still have the ring and the quick sword and the reflect armor, so I could probably have gone and grinded another 1,500 gold for the power armor. Then I would need to go grind for some food, and then, you know, it's just more steps. It's a lot more steps. Mr. Radon, thank you very much for the raid. You're here just in time for me to look at a video game together. My choice. I get to pick whatever I want. I don't know what to pick yet. Good to see you there, Mr. Radon. Good to see you, Flygon and Razor2257. Hope you're doing very well today. Thank you, Refraction, for helping out with shout-outs. Some late night noodling. What kind of noodling did you get to do? Glad to hear you're all right, Flygon. Great news. Thanks so much, Mr. Radon, for the raid. Everybody, if you haven't checked out Mr. Radon's channel before, you really need to do that. Mr. Radon has some really cool stuff going on over there. Noodle. Delicious noodles. Looking at a video game on Twitch? Yeah, believe it or not. Believe it or not. Radon bedtime save? Alright, Ewitch. Thank you. I would save it with that file name if I could, but I cannot. Mr. Radon, do you need to get some sleep? Feel free to go ahead and do that. But everybody, while you're here, if you haven't followed Mr. Radon yet, go do that. And then you can hang out here for a while and enjoy what we're doing here. Mr. Gregor, Master Gregor. Thank you for the Mlem, the Gigantified Mlemming emote. All right, I'm going to pick a video game off the shelf to look at. If you're new here and you don't know who I am, I'm Mike. I collect old video games. I also make video games, and I don't know. I think video games are pretty neat. I'm trying to decide what to pick. I might just go have a look around, and we'll see what we can find. In the meantime, I'll leave my recent acquisition of the floppy disk version of Alone in the Dark right here. Very happy to have that. And this Simon the Sorcerer game too, which I'm also happy to have. Simon the Sorcerer 2. Which I could adjust. There we go. That'll do for now. Enjoy looking at them while I go look for something to look at. Ultima 2 is bad, mesmerizingly so. It is pretty darn bad. Alright, I've picked a game. Nobody ever asks to look at this game. Nobody ever asks to look at it. Maybe for a reason, but nobody ever asks to look at it. So, we'll have a look today. Put on some background music. Is it as good as Big Rigs Over the Road Racing? It's better than that. But that's not hard. This is Microsoft's Monster Truck Madness. You might remember Motocross Madness or Monster Truck Madness if you played some games on Windows 90X. I grew up with a demo of this as a kid. Yeah, there were dozens of us flying on. Dozens. As long as it's down and dirty. One of the phrases you might remember Flygon if you played the demo of this game was, "Hey you kids, get off my lawn! Hey you kids, get off my lawn! Hey you kids, get off my lawn!" Do you remember that? It was great. If you go off the track and ride onto the grass of like the farm there, "Hey you kids, get off my lawn!" Fantastic. One of the greatest audio clips of all time. It's been over 27 years. I used to love Monster Truck Madness back in the day. A lot of people did. It just doesn't come up as a request to look at on the end. But this is a promotional sample, not for resale, apparently. The box is a little bit banged up, but there's the game. Want some rye? Of course you do. Step right up and strap in for Monster Truck Madness 2. Yeah, this is the first one. Makes me miss Auto Duel. Let's have a look at what's inside the box. Is there anything else back in there? No, that's it. I think like 90% of this paper is just like license agreements from Microsoft. Let's find out. Licenses, 1. End user license agreement for blah blah blah. I'm not reading that. Nobody reads this stuff. Don't miss out on the rest of your Microsoft package. Thank you for choosing Microsoft. Man, imagine if Microsoft thanked you for using Windows these days. There's no chance they would thank you. Why would they ever thank you for your patronage? They're Microsoft, gosh darn it. Here's your legal document of limited warranties. I'm not joking, like most of this is just like legal crap. Just a little bit of padding to hold everything in place. Oh, there's a CD key right there. Don't steal my CD key, okay? Don't lose this number. You must use it every time you install this software. Be sure to store this case in a safe place. Please don't steal my CD key. I would hate for me to not have access to my video game anymore. You know, because technically, if anybody has that CD key, they could install this game. And that would be bad, you know, if you could install it, because then technically, you know, only one person's supposed to be able to install this copy of the software. That's what the end user license agreement's about. Monster Truck Madness, Down and Dirty Racing, installing Monster Truck Madness. Is that Comic Sans? Did they write their documentation in Comic Sans? Kind of looks like they might have. It also kind of looks like my my display stopped working again. It's not? Yeah, it's not quite, is it? It's not Comic Sans. But it almost looks like it. One second, I'm just going to try and fix my display. Bear with me. Not an actual bear, I'm just asking you to wait a second. If there was an actual bear, I mean, that would be pretty scary. Alright, in theory we should be fine. Again. I don't know why this keeps happening today. Watch a video of a YouTuber poking at StarCraft who found the CD key was checked with a mod 10, so you could just change the last digit to 0, 1, 2, 3, etc. and it would work for any string. Huh, that's interesting. Yeah, no actual bears with me. Don't worry, Exacerantan, don't worry. Get ready to do the Monster Mash. According to this manual, that's what we're going to do, the Monster Mash. Man, that screen froze again. The screen just froze again. I'm going to have to end the stream in a second, because this is, I've had enough. I'm tired of messing around. I got to restart the PC, and I'm not going to restart the stream when I do it. So... we might not make it to eBay, Nav. I don't think we will. I'm glad that I'm not freezing on your end, Drew. It's just like, it's a common issue that I've had with this PC ever since I set it up with Wayland. Wayland, the display manager or software for rendering the windows and stuff like that. It's a piece of junk, and I hate it. I should reinstall and use X11, but I did not do that yet. You've had 0 issues with Wayland? That's good, Cloaked. Do you use OBS and like have a window that you want to continually capture whenever it opens and it doesn't work for you though? Like I do with DOSBox, when DOSBox crashes or I need to restart it. You don't have that problem, or you just don't use it? I use it with a capture card mostly. Oh, so you're capturing from like some real hardware or something like that. That would probably fix my problem, but I'm not going to set up a different PC every time I want to play a different game. I don't think I would enjoy doing that. All right. There we go. That was Monster Truck Madness anyway. I chose to look at it because it was my choice. And nobody would ever ask to look at this, so... I'm glad I did too, Flygon. I'm glad that you're glad as well. What the heck have I done here? I mean, this was already mashed up anyway, but... It's even more mashed. Well, it's no more mashed than it was, but it is mashed significantly. Do I own a monster truck? Hell no. No way. I mean, it would be cool if I could, but I can only imagine that owning a monster truck is something that people with either more money than sense or a lot money. You know, only those kind of people own them. People with lots of money or people with more money than sense. Because I don't see how you own a monster truck without being in one of those two camps. A Matchbox monster truck? Probably. We probably have one in the house somewhere, yeah. Yeah, that's a possibility, actually. Alright, which button do I need to press? This one. And I just have to assume that things are working, I guess. I'll try resetting the display again. It's gonna, I'm starting to get annoyed with it. Hopefully that worked. Hopefully that worked. Mike's doing a great job hiding every Australian needing monster truck training to survive the outback fuel raiders. Well, yeah, I mean, we don't want the whole world to think it's like that. Otherwise, we'll get no tourists, right? It's like half of our economy right there. Where would you drive it? That's a good question, actually. If I did have one, where would I drive it? I live in suburbia. It's not exactly a good location for that kind of thing. You need lots of money to throw away on repairs after each run. Well, not just that, but also, like, just the startup cost of owning something like that. Like, a machine like that cannot be cheap. Do you own a monster truck? Are you mad? Hence the game title. Yep. To be fair, if you have enough money that sense becomes irrelevant, it implies that you also have more money than sense. True. True. Put monster truck tires on my bike. They wouldn't fit. That would also require expensive customizations that I would not be willing to commit to. Also, I think you need to replace the engine. Yeah, it becomes a very expensive proposition, Mini Roach, as soon as you start thinking about that. All right, where were we? We were about to try and fight the final boss of the video game. Well, that didn't work at all. That didn't work at all. That did not work. Not one bit. Not at all. It definitely did not work. I am not pleased about this. I might just not beat the game and say that I did at this point. Like, seriously? Like, this game is not worth it. Thanks, Ginger Buddha. Thank you. See you next time, everybody. I really appreciate it. Maybe I'll finish the game next time on Thursday when I see you next time. Between now and then, I hope to have some game dev stuff. See you, bye. Oh, the death count is not accurate. No, definitely not. Here, have some music. I'm going. I'm done.
Oh boy, we're having fun now!
I'm so done. Bye!